Hello, I'm Azaikyousuke. Welcome back to Amayui, Labyrinth Meister. I came back from eating some food with my friend and just overall catching up. But yeah, I had to stay a bit longer because it was raining while I was still talking with him. I was gonna come back at about 3:40 or 3:30 like that, but it started raining during that time, so right now it's actually 5 p.m. I was going to the gym before that, and I'm gonna go to the gym with him in about 2 days. He's gonna try to see whether or not he likes being at my gym. I personally like it because it's very, what's the word? There's not a lot of people over there, right? What's the opposite of crowded? English, why are you so difficult? But yeah, I like the fact that there's no people there, so I don't have to wait for people using the weights and whatnot. So it's actually a really nice place for me. And it's pretty cheap. And that's definitely one of the big reasons why I'm still there. Because, truth be told, while it is a nice place, it has a lot of old facilities and also a lot of old equipment. And I've already did some trials with my sister's place. Like the gym my sister is at right now. And in terms of just overall convenience and the quality of what they have, I can see why you would want to pay a bit more for the quality of the equipment, because it's really nice. But I don't really think I need to. I like the fact that it's really not crowded there. Like the reason why I'm really liking this place is because it's not crowded. I really like going to the gym when there's no people. Like, it's weird. Like, when I go to the gym, it's kind of like meditative. It's kind of like making me meditate to some degree when I'm waiting for the weights. You know, when I'm waiting between sets, when I'm resting. But okay, I'm going on a tangent. Let's actually talk about the last episode recap. Because, oh boy, I really have been wanting to play this for quite a while. Sorry to Ponkatsu Akuma, but this game is clearly the superior game. I haven't really played a really nice game in quite a bit. Last game that's nice, I think, is probably... well, probably I'd say the Silver Case. That one, even though I kinda rate it a bit low, I really enjoy speculating what the hell was going on there. After that, I feel like it's not that I don't enjoy the time that I've been Let's Playing all of the other visual novels. It's just, it's definitely different, the quality of the visual novel that I played lately. And I don't mind, right? Because those are what people want to watch, but at the same time, I really miss this sort of games, these sort of visual novels. So let me actually talk about the last episode recap, as I said. So in the last episode, we finished off the Puppet Forest Sia. We did a couple of free battles, or free area maps, and at the end, we met up with Liru Fullard again, and Kuna was abducted, right? And we met up with her at the end of the map, so she joined us, because without Kuna, that freaking boss map was impossible. So let me load the game real quick before we start. But yeah, this map is freaking ridiculous, guys. The amount of craziness this map offers you is insane. I did say I might have probably made a mistake by having Avaro take the lead. Maybe if I had Kuna take the lead, she could have just pulverized the boss with her AoE. Or sorry, not AoE, but like range attack. But because I was using Avaro for the most part, until the very end, and then she just took the kill, I had a very difficult time, especially because my resources weren't that much. I don't have a lot of resources. But yeah, we finished off that. We got the second magic wedge, and then Rosaline did a very good scolding? Can you really call that a scolding? I don't think she was scolding Kuna. She was just like giving her advice? No, that's not really giving advice too. She was teaching Kuna, there we go. I think that's a good word. She was teaching Kuna about how how to not be selfish. And I really feel like I was being like taught by Rosaline too. It was very, what's the word? It made me think, that's for sure. I feel like if I had someone like Rosaline when I was a kid, I would have grown up a bit more mature, a bit less arrogant, a bit more empathetic. That's what I feel when I was listening to Rosaline's speech, if you can call that a speech. But yeah, after that, of course, they had to ruin everything by doing an H scene, which, canonically, I don't think that happens. So I refuse to believe that we actually had sex with Rosaline after that last boss fight. Okay, so this is exactly after the 8 scene, so I'm probably gonna go back to Mephioriwalon and we will probably end the chapter. Oh, what the hell? There's so many events. Here I thought we were gonna end the chapter, but look at this. I guess it's gonna be event galore. It's probably a good thing I didn't continue the last episode then. Look at how many events there are. I'm probably gonna do these two, and then I'm gonna 100% the last map on the Forest Map Sia, or Puppet Forest Sia, and then we'll do the red ones. Ah, the River Breeze one is red though, so I think I'm probably gonna do that. Sorry about that, Rosaline. Rosaline unleashes magic from her right hand and blasts the monsters in the area. After making sure that the area was secure, Rosaline exhales and looks back at me. Are there monsters in Mephioriwalon? Yeah, thank you, Rosaline. Well then, I think we're done exploring this place for now. Huh? Why is the event in Mephioriwalon and we're in the Puppet Forest Sia? Today, we were revisiting a labyrinth we conquered before to gather materials. Since we left abruptly, the two of us had to conquer the labyrinth on our own. Thanks to our magic skills, we searched a lot of the area. We gathered quite a bit on our own. Oh, we gathered some of these too. And as for this, yeah, it's in great shape. Sorry, we got quite a haul, so I got carried away. This new sprite of Rosaline really emphasizes her breast size, so it always bothers me. It always makes me go straight to her breast whenever her sprite appears. With this material, I might be able to make that tool and improve this weapon. So many ideas are coming to mind. Ah, can't wait to try them. She finds a piece of fruit and pulls it out, then pinches it as she curiously looks at it. It can be used to create chemicals. Fruits are mainly eaten though. If Eeyore was here, she'd be just as excited as I am. She'd probably think about how she could use it in a dish. Rosaline looked downward while drawing her chin back slightly. I wonder what's on her mind. You jealous? Huh. How did I? It was so natural that I never thought about it. I've longed to do this work for as long as I can remember. Well, I guess it was because I just became aware of how I felt about it. But why are you asking that suddenly? There's gotta be something, Rosaline. For me, that's probably going to the gym and also exercising, or mostly cycling. In other words, Rosaline wants to find a hobby. Based on how she's speaking, there's a good reason for her to have such a serious look. Rosaline, as a member of the Fran family, was prosecuted for killing royalty and was cursed into an immortal servitude that lasted centuries. That's why she's determined to break away from her painful past. She wants to be happy every day and ultimately live her life to the fullest. A hobby, huh? I know. I can teach you how to modify Axis weapons. Why don't we learn to explore and create things together? Yeah, I don't think she's gonna enjoy that from her reaction. Rosaline looks blankly at me as I smile at her. This continues for some time. This is probably what happens when I talk about visual novels when someone who's clearly, not into visual novels are talking to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you. Don't force yourself. I really didn't mean to share my dream with her in that way. Yeah. I should pull myself together and think calmly. When it comes to something that she herself could be interested in. Incidentally, I remember making a fortune machine so people could test their luck. Didn't we do this on the first game though?
あったわね。私が引いたとき、初めは出る目が偏っていて冷静ではいられなかったけれど、おまじないなどを試したらいい結果を引き当てることができたわ。
Ritual, right. I remember you had a lot of fun at that time. I'm sure you'd love to do something like that as a hobby, but... What? Drawing fortune as a hobby? That's like gambling. That's like, doing a gotcha pull. Oh my god. Rosaline then looks sideways and mutters her next words.
私も賭け事となると熱中してしまう自覚はあるわ。先のおみくじの他にも、あげるとすればくじ引きや検証、おやつの残りをかけたじゃんけんですらそう。
Rock, paper, scissors, betting? What?
でも、それは誰にも言っていないし、のめり込むと再現がなくなりそうで、趣味にするには少し不適切だと思っていたわ。
The best part of a hobby is really getting into it though. You wanted to find something that you can immerse yourself in, so why not try it? I think a hobby is fine as long as it doesn't bother anyone.
そう。まだ不安は感じるけれど、あなたにそう励ましてもらえると、やってみようと思えるから不思議ね。そうなると、改めて何を始めようかしら。
Rosaline kind of reminds me of people that are older than me for the most part. I'm talking about, my brother. My second brother actually doesn't really have a hobby. He likes socializing, but when he's alone, it actually bothers him because he doesn't know what to do with his time. So I wonder if this is something that people just struggle with. My dad is a bit similar. He doesn't really have a hobby that he does when he's alone. In the younger generation the modern generation, I grew up playing games, right? So when I'm bored, when I don't have anything to do, I just boot up a game and there you go, that's my hobby, right? I would love to exercise more, but sadly, I can't like cycle 24 hours a day. Like there's a limit to the human physical limitation. I'd love to do it though. At one point, I probably want to try cycling like the whole island or something. I'm not surprised that she's wondering what to do. It wouldn't be fun to draw fortunes constantly without further playability, for example. Oh god, what is this, Alvaro? That's where Garakuna Shokai comes in. Actually, I was thinking of building a new facility at the fort that greatly expands in the fortune machine I developed.
城塞施設の建造？それって私のような賭け事が好きな人のためというものかしら？
Are we gonna make a casino or something, Alvaro? What the fuck are you talking about? Of course, if it's successfully built, I think it will help you find a hobby you enjoy, Rosalina. I hope you'll look forward to it. Rosaline's expression softened slightly. I can perceive her emotional changes more easily now. I guess I've come to understand her feelings better.
ありがとう。アバロ隊長、それなら私もぜひとも試させてちょうだい。新たな城塞施設期待に胸が高鳴るわね。
I didn't mention this till now, but I do like Rosaline when she's not puffing out her breasts so much. This is a pretty nice CG of her. Now that that's been decided, I need to make sure we have enough materials. Then I need to prepare prototypes. There's not enough time. There's so many things I want to try back at the fort. I'll do my best for Rosaline's sake.
さすがものづくりに込める気合がメラメラと燃え上がっているわ。私もあなたみたいに熱中できるものがそこで見つかるよう応援させてもらうわね。
So did that unlock something? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this event, and then we'll 100% that last map. Because we only got 5% on that last map, guys. What a pitiful percentage.
うわあ、すっかり忘れてた。これって新婚旅行じゃなかったっけ？
Come to think of it, you're right, Pia. You're suddenly talking loudly again. Luna's taking a nap right now, so keep your voice down. While we were relaxing in our room between Labyrinth conquests, Pia seemed to remember. Our honeymoon, huh? You're right. That aspect has faded completely. We've been focusing on handling the destabilized labyrinths, and since we came with the fort, there are a lot of things that need to be done. In fact, I'm currently working in the workshop. Even though I go to the labyrinths, I still need to make sure that requests made through the business are completed on time.
忙しいのは私も悪いことじゃないと思うよ。でも旅行感は忘れずに行きたいなと。
Yeah, I think we should take the day off so that we can remind ourselves that we're on a trip right now.
やった。そうしよう。せっかくだしどこかに出かけようよ。
Let's go! What should we do about Kuna? She's taking a nap, so let's ask Rosaline to take care of her.
そうだ。ちょっと待ってて。
Pia then left the room and ran somewhere. Pia then came back with a smile, while running, of course.
話はついたよ。クーちゃんは仲間にお任せして、アバロは何の心配もせずにお出かけしましょう。
I'm guessing that she says friends here because we chose the forest, the puppet forest Sia. We probably would have gotten a different teammate if we chose that war zone area. Maybe that war zone area actually gave us Eeyore, because it's kind of weird that she doesn't specify who she's talking about here. Based on the details, she seems to have asked our friends who had come to the Duchy of Mephi to watch over her.
よし、それじゃあ出発。行きたいところがあるから案内は任せて。
Alright, let's go on a date, Thea.
日差しが気持ちいいところだね。水の音がサラサラって聞こえて、なんだか落ち着く。
Ah, yeah. There's so much nature here. The air I'm breathing is so delicious. And I really like the fact that they're doing this, by the way. I find it kind of... what is it? Kind of a shame or disappointing when a family have kids. The alone time or the privacy time between the marriage couple sometimes gets a bit, less and less. Like, I get it, when you're a family, you need to care about your kids, but I feel like you should also cherish, these me time when you're both alone. So I really give props to like one of my friends, like parents. They sometimes still go to dates and stuff, even though they're like, what, 60 years old? I'm like, damn, that's pretty impressive. So Fia, is this really where you wanted to go? So the fact that Abra and Fia are doing this and they're still young, I really like that. This is something that should be happening to everyone, even when they have a kid. This sort of relationship. I thought we were going to go sightseeing at a place unique to the Duchy of Mephi. That would make it feel more like we're on a trip.
ここで会ってるよ。ここが私の来たい場所です。最近アバロ忙しそうだなと思ってさ、ゆったりしてほしかったんだ。あそこだとどうしても仕事 事を進めちゃうからね。この仕事大好きハーフエルフさんは
Sorry, you're right. I always focus on the progress of my work. I guess it's bad to have a workshop in a place where I'm supposed to rest. I can't help but devote a lot of time to it. You don't want me to ruin my body. Thank you. I'll accept your offer and take a break.
というわけでアバロ、服を脱いでください。今ここで早く。
We're not having sex though, right? Huh? You want me to take off my clothes? Here and now? Fia undressed me without responding and pushed me down. Fia? Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no, like, love on the scene there, so come on. This is supposed to be wholesome, and it is. Wait a minute. Even though we're on vacation and Kuna isn't here, that doesn't mean we should do this immediately. Huh? Fia-san? What is this position?
最近フューシア教の信者さんに教えてもらったんだ。アバロじっとしてて、気持ちよくしてみせるから。
And my scapula is actually hurting too, Fia. I kind of feel like I need to go get a massage. So, having a massage right now definitely would be that. It sounds good right now. After Fia says this, she then pushes on my back with all her strength.
えいえい。どう？こうやってここをつくと、えいや。気持ちいいって聞いたんだ。その人お店もやってるって。
Is it a massage shop? That seems kind of unusual, but this could feel amazing if you hone this skill.
体の疲れは心の疲れ。というわけで今日はとことん癒してあげようかなと思ったの。お、えいえい。
You're right. This does feel good. It makes me feel nice and warm. It's like I'm heating up from the inside.
なんだろう。こうムラムラっとくるね。流れ出てくる声もそうなんだけど、朝黒い健康的な肌と程よく筋肉のついた背中が。あ、いけない。我慢だよ。
Good, Fia. Please, keep going. Fia pushes on my back with her hands, imitating what the follower taught her. She seems to enjoy being a masseuse.
お客さん、力加減はどうですか？痛いところがあったら言ってくださいね。
Don't worry, I prefer it when they use full power, Fia. Whenever I get a sports massage, the massages or the masseuse that massages me always says, you know, like he's tired. Because I feel like I always ask him to go full force. Yeah, it could be a little stronger, but it's fine as it is.
もう少し強くね。任せて。えいや。
I haven't gotten a massage in quite a while though, because they changed the masseuse that I usually have at my usual massage shop, and he's like in a different branch, and it's just never been the same, and the other branch is way too far from where I'm at. That's a bit too strong. I stopped breathing for a moment.
意外と微調整が難しいね。よっ。ほっ。このくらいかな。
There's no way that Thea can get that strong when she's massaging. Come on, she doesn't have any muscles, Alvaro. Yeah, that's just the right amount of pressure. That feels good.
声の感じでつかめてくるね。なるほど。アバロの反応を見ながら調整していけばいいのか。
My voice is leaking out because it feels so good. That would be a good business. Having a goddess masseuse. I feel like my fatigue is surfacing due to the massage. Is it because of Fia's technique? I feel my eyes grow heavy as I doze off and slowly lose consciousness. I have never actually dozed off when I'm getting a sports massage. It's mostly because it's supposed to be hurting your body, right? It hurts, but it's a good kind of hurt. If you guys understand. It's getting a little dark. What time is it?
お、起きた起きた。ぐっすりだったね。
I jumped up and looked around. It seems like I was resting on Fia's lap. I also realized I was wearing my clothes again. I wonder how long I was asleep. Damn, Fia pressed this up? Fia, should have woken me up. I'm sorry.
謝ることないよ。私もゆったりできたからね。アバロ、体の調子はどう？
You sure you were able to relax while I was sleeping on your lap? Ah, my body feels great. But you know, that felt good for me. But it wasn't a holiday for you, was it?
何言ってるの。すやすや気持ちよさそうに眠る恋人を眺められた。こんなにも最高な休日はないよね。
I feel like that's a lie, Fia, but even if it's a lie, I kind of appreciate it. Thank you so much.
そろそろ戻ろっか。くーちゃんの様子も気になるし、みんなで晩ご飯食べよう。
Thanks to Fia's scare, I was able to have a peaceful holiday with her. I was grateful. I was also determined to find some way to satisfy Fia from now on. What should we do for Fia, Alvaro? Wow, there's another scene with Kuna! Yeah, man, last episode we didn't have any scenes like at all until the very end. But this time it's gonna be scene galore. Look at this.
少し離れていてごめんなさいね。元気そうで安心したわ。
Rosaline was making her rounds to various parts of the fort to water the flowers she had planted. Since plants couldn't speak, they didn't respond. Despite this, she talked as if she were speaking to a child. She were? I mean, I guess that can work.
聞いて。この前ね、とても面白いことがあったの。この国に来た時、いろんな人が城塞の噂を耳にしていたみたいで。あら？
Rosaline senses a presence and turns around. She sees a young spirit cautiously looking at her.
お花？クーナ？どうしたの？今はあなた一人？うん、一人。ラズリーヌお姉ちゃん、忙しい？話しかけてもいい？
Kuna was concerned about what happened in the puppet forest Sia. She was worried that she might be a nuisance after she caused trouble due to her own selfishness. Hypo? Rosaline senses her mood and smiles gently.
話しかけてくれて嬉しいわ。あなたはきちんと謝れたじゃない。気にしなくてもいいのよ。それに私は初めから怒っていないの。クーナ、よければ一緒にお花の世話をしましょうか。やり方教えてあげるわ。お水あげるの？
I probably wouldn't have done this as a kid. I feel like I'm not really someone who wants to water plants. Nowadays, though, I'm actually thinking about making my own garden, but I don't really have the land for it. Maybe once I'm actually moved with my sister.
そう。お水はお花にとって大切な食事だからね。それと他の植物と喧嘩してしまわないよう場所を離してあげることも必要なのよ。
As Rosaline teaches Kuna how to care for the flowers while keeping them clean, they care for them together.
お花かわいいね。
I really don't care about flowers, guys. If I want to make a garden, it's gonna be mostly for food. I want to grow my own vegetables. Tomatoes, carrots, peas, you know, broccoli. I love broccoli. Maybe potatoes.
ええ、とても可愛らしいわね。住んでいる場所が色鮮やかになっていくのは心が満たされるわ。城塞、喜んでる。ありがとう。
I actually feel like I want to be a farmer. If I think about it, I kind of feel like I want to live in a countryside. Of course, living in a countryside means that I'm not gonna have good internet though. Like, at least over here, I feel the countryside here is very not that technologically advanced. Like, I feel like if I were to live in the countryside, I'd want to do so in Japan. I wouldn't mind being a farmer there, I think.
城塞。ああ、なるほど。あなたは城塞の精霊、城塞そのものだったわね。
Rosaline smiles as she understands the meaning of Kuna. The meaning of Kuna? What? She understands what Kuna is saying. The meaning of Kuna? Of what the hell is that? What Kuna is saying and realizes her actions led to that happiness.
ロズリンのお姉ちゃん、お花どうして世話する？
I definitely feel like this game has a lot more typos and very unedited sentences compared to the first game. That was a rough sentence, that last one.
そうね。純粋にお花やお世話が好きなのもあるけれど、今となっては城塞への感謝の気持ちが大きいかしら。感謝？クーナ、あなたはその姿になる前の城塞での出来事を記憶していたりするのかしら。なんとなく覚えてる？そう。なら話してしまっても問題なさそうね。グアラクーナ城塞が現れて、私のずっと変わらないはずの生活がこんなにも鮮やかなものに変化したのだから。
Although not much time has passed, Rosaline begins talking about her past in a nostalgic manner.
私はね、長い間ずっと生きながら死んでいたの。それを城塞がグアラクーナ城塞との出会いが変えてくれたのよ。
The young spirit's brow furrowed in confusion as she failed to understand the meaning of Rosaline's words.
もちろん城塞だけじゃなく、女神様やアバロ隊長、あなたの周りにいる温かな人たちのおかげなのだけれどね。クーナは今やりたいことはあるかしら。誰かと遊びたいとか、ご飯は何が食べたいとか、そういうものでいいのだけれど。
I want to eat some fried chicken. I ate some Korean food with my friend, and I can't deny, guys. I feel like Korean food, you get full from eating it, but not because not like other type of food. I was eating like tteokbokki, and they have way too much sauce, so I was like full, mostly like, you know, dipping the sauce rather than actually enjoying the food. Like, it's still filling, but I don't know. Are most Korean foods like that?
ある。今はロスリンのお姉ちゃんとお花のお世話したい。
The spirit controller smiles softly, then speaks while keeping an eye on the flowers.
嬉しいわ。私はね、ずっと本当にずっと何もしたいことがなかったの。
You know, this scene doesn't make sense after the last scene that we saw with Rosaline and Alvaro. Rosaline said she wanted to have a new hobby, or a hobby in general, because she doesn't know what to do, but here she is enjoying watering the flowers.
変わらない日々にゆっくり絶望して、いっそのこと命を絶ってしまえばと思うのに、自分から死ぬこともできない。そんな怠惰で緩やかな毎日を過ごしていた。
Yeah, I feel like that's probably awful. Like being kept as a pet, someone controlling you, not being able to die, and living your life, like, you know, eternally. That's probably not a good way to live.
今は少し形を変えてしまった体を蝕む呪い。それがある限り、私はこのまま死んでいないだけで生きていない。そんな状態が続くかと思っていたのよ。そう、呪い。でもアバロ隊長はその呪いを自由にしろという温かなものに変えてしまった。
Yeah, by having sex with you, which is something.
パパが自由にしろってロズリーのお姉ちゃんに言ったの？そう、自由。自由って何かしらね。
I mean, you briefly mentioned this when you were scolding Kuna or teaching her a lesson, Rosaline. You said it's about consideration, living considerately.
突然自由を与えられてから私はいろんなことを考え続けている。答えの出ない死んだような私に与えられた内から湧き上がる欲望に向き合えという命令を。未だに答えは見つかっていないわ。でも考えるのをやめてもいないの。お花を育てているのもその一環になるのかしら。私を束縛していたものを解き放ってくれた城塞に対して何かできることがないかと思ってね。どうしてお花の世話をするのか、その問いに対してきちんと答えられたかしら。
I mean, I guess.
わかった。ロズリーヌお姉ちゃんはお花が好き。
Rosaline accepted those words with a smile. They were a bit different from what she said, but they weren't wrong.
そうね。難しく考えなくてもいいのよね。私は草花を育てることに興味がある。だから育てようと思った。それでいいのよね。
True. Even though you did do this to express your gratitude towards the fort. But you don't deny that you also like flowers.
それが自由のいいところ。自分の意思で行動できる。好きに居場所を選べるという選択権は尊いもの。ただし、他の人に迷惑かけちゃダメ。
After her eyes widened slightly in surprise, Rosaline gently pats Kuno in the head.
それが分かっているなら、きっとあなたは素敵な生を送れるわ。
Don't cause problems for anyone else, huh? I mean, I talked about this on the last episode too, guys, but the more I play these sort of games, the more contemplative I get, the more I learn more about myself, and I gotta say that I am a pretty selfish person. I'm a selfish person, I'm an arrogant person, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with being selfish and also arrogant. The problem lies when, you know, those feelings stem from something that's not there, right? See, the way I see it, when someone is arrogant, that comes from the fact that they know or they understand something better than the person that they're talking to, right? Or they... it's hard for me to like explain this, I guess. So let's say I'm an arrogant person, right? I'm pretty arrogant. I think of myself as someone who is quite arrogant because I work hard, especially at the gym, right? And this arrogance comes from the fact that I know I put in a lot of effort, right? The problem is that sometimes people are arrogant not because of the effort that they put in or because of the amount of knowledge that they know, but let's say someone is arrogant because they're rich. They're rich not because of themselves. It's not because of their own hard work. It's because of their parents, right? I don't agree with that sort of arrogance. But if it's someone who actually is arrogant because of his own effort, you know, is rich because he actually worked hard and he didn't have anyone to rely on, I actually don't mind people who are arrogant in that regard, right? Because being arrogant itself, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. It's what made you arrogant in the first place. But I don't know, maybe that's just my skewed way of thinking.
そう、私の言葉が影響を及ぼしてしまったのね。なら、先輩面をしてもう一つ言葉をかけておこうかしら。かつての私と同じように自由を奪われるのはとても苦しくて救われないこと。クーナの前で悲しんでいる人がいたら、できる範囲で力になってあげてほしい。
I don't know, Rosalina. I personally don't think I would help those people.
あなたのパパが私にそうしてくれたようにね。わかった。
I'm not like, I'm not like Avro or Fia. I don't help people just because they need help. There's gotta be another reason why I help people. I just don't have the empathy to help people willy-nilly. Rosaline stops patting the young spirit's head and begins putting away her plant care tools. Though I think Avro is probably in the same mindset as me. But he probably changes now that he met with Fia.
さあ、今日のお世話はこれでおしまい。クーナが手伝ってくれたから少し早く済んだわね。よかったらこれから買い物に出かけない？お礼に何か送らせてほしい。
Maybe the reason why I like this game is because, like, seeing Avro and Fia's relationship, it kind of makes me feel like this game is showing me a reality, a different sort of what-if reality if I actually found someone, like Fia. Maybe I would have understand Avro in this scenario too. Because I do think that a lot of my mindset is pretty similar to Avro before he met with Fia, right? And this whole journey, the whole journey of the first game is literally like showing me just, a what if that could happen if I met someone and loved someone, I guess.
あら、そうね。約束したものね。唯一無二のものだし、よければクーナのお友達を一緒に作りましょうか。もちろん私がやり方を教えてあげるわ。お人形一緒に作る。
To satisfy the warm desire within her, Kuna takes Rosaline's hand as they walk side by side. Okay, as I said, we are going to be doing this event on the River Breeze house before we do that map. Alright, Sarina-chan, please don't. She's gonna talk very slowly and very, very like this with her weird-ass intonation. When we visited the fortune teller Sarina, whose eyelids were drooping heavily, greeted us with a calm voice. Man, that is really a weird sentence. God, I hate your voice. No way! Did you foresee that we would come to your shop on this day at this time? Is this a side quest?
お金は取るんだね。でもそれがお仕事だし当然だ。ありがとう。それじゃあよろしくね。
Is it really just money? I paid 500M. Oh. What if I don't have 500M? I got like 900, but I definitely wouldn't have money after I purchased stuff here. But well then, please tell us. Is this much okay? After I handed the money to Sarina, she nodded as she confirmed and The amount and smile typo. See? The amount of typos in this game, guys, is very severe. Apparently, she was satisfied with the amount. Like, I'm not denying the fact that I'm grateful for the people that actually machine translated this and edited this out. But is this a different team or something? Or is the QCer different? Because there's a lot more weird typos and, you know, stuff like this happening compared to the first game, which is very good in my opinion. For a machine translation, that first game translation is insane. I guess it's Catrit. A dragon girl? No way! When I asked Sarina about the place where she saw the encounter happen, she mentioned a familiar labyrinth. The place is the Gear City to far, huh? She must have gotten lost in the labyrinth after reaching Mephi. We should find her as soon as we can. Yeah, she was a bit of a crybaby. She became a very strong, reliable companion as we adventured together. Based on the information we got, there's a dragon girl named Catrit, who we journeyed with back in Inpris, somewhere in this country. Alright, I wouldn't mind doing that first before we do this event, so that's probably a good thing that we did this first. Let's see, we need money though. We need money. And I can't make the Mercy Bangle because I don't have any ores. Shit. This is easy to make. Corsino, Thunder G-Stone, and Liquid. Yeah, that's easy to make, so maybe I should make that and sell this for a bit. Maybe I'll make 2. Oh, 3. What? Why can't I make 3? No money? No money, that's literally the reason. Okay. I want to sell some stuff, my boy. I can't believe I got no money. Does he sell anything new? Nope. Battle gauntlets are nice. Magic bow. I can buy this, and it's actually pretty cheap. Though I see no reason of buying this. I have the thunder bow for Fia, and that's probably better than this. Nothing I want here. I can probably buy this for Alvaro, but no thank you. Too expensive. I need to make one of this for... Fia can benefit from this too, from the Magician Robe. Because she also has a hemp gown. Wow, the Monetarium can actually wear this too. But I'd rather have her with con than resistance. Okay, the Sure Hit Bangle is so expensive. Jesus. Nothing on the Gemma that I want to buy, I think. Oh, what the hell? Hello, game? What happened? Ah, shit. Okay, my audio interface bugged out there, guys. Sorry about that. I was like, what the? Did my game crash? Nope, it's my audio interface. But let me see what I want. Cleanses all ailments. That's kinda good, but very pricey. Maybe I want one more of this. This has a backup. Okay. I think let's go to Catrit. Once I take a look at how many harvest spots there are on the city afar. Wait, where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, it's not even a map. So we just go here, alright. Okay. Not even a map. Let's go to Catrit then.
やっぱり私にはまだ早いよ。
いつまでも逃れられるものではありませぬ。いい加減に覚悟を決めるのです。
As we approached the innermost part of the labyrinth, I heard some voices. Someone's in the depths of this area. Sounds like a conversation. Is there more than one of them?
でも迷宮の中だよ。ここで鉢合うってことは正規の手順で来なかったってことだよね。
まさかまたリルがいるのか？
Come on, we clearly got the info that Catrit's here, Amber. In order to find out who's talking, we first hide in the shadows and peek quietly to avoid detection.
何故そこまで拒否なされるのです。
Wow, she looks so different. I thought that I was ready to see Catrit because we saw her in the opening, but wow, she looks so different.
だって私まだパパ様みたいに大きく育ってないし、大人になってからじゃダメなのかな。
Didn't she say Toto-sama? And wasn't Toto-sama supposed to be her dad or grandpa? Why did it translate it to mommy?
すでにあなたは元服の儀を済ませております。我らを繁栄へと導くため、こうなす義務がある。それは理解しておいでのはず。
So why are you talking about procreating in this labyrinth? Shouldn't you be talking about this, you know, not in a dungeon?
分かってるんだけど、もう少し考える時間を。
And why even think about this? We already had sex with her in the first game.
このまま問答を続けても拉致が飽きませぬな。まずは我らが里へと戻りましょう。そしてこうはらむのです。
女の子襲われてる？
ありゃ竜族か？かなり追い詰められてるな。
Amber.
助けてやらないとひどい目に遭っちまうぞ。嫌がってる女相手に連れ帰ってはらませるとかなんとか言ってるぜ。
That girl, she looks familiar. We know her quite well, don't we, Fia? Huh? As soon as Fia recognized the girl, she jumped out into the open. Jeez, guess we have no choice but to follow suit.
待て待て待てー。それ以上の狼藉は縁結びの女神フィアが許さないよ。子供は可愛いし愛すべき存在だけど、本人が望んでないのに無理やり作っても幸せになるのは難しいと思う。親も子供も両方ね。注意が必要だから気をつけよう。アマロさん、フィア様。
So you really are Catrit, and the one next to you is one of the Thunder Dragons. Catrit is currently responsible for uniting the various dragon clans in the mountainous regions of the Infras Kingdom. It's been a while since we've seen each other due to our busy schedules, but I guess she saw the letter we sent while we traveled to Mephir. Catrit, who's a dragon that helped us with the turmoil in the Infras Kingdom, seems to have prepared an appropriate outfit and come to Mephir.
もう様付けじゃなくていいって言ってるのに、一緒に冒険した仲じゃない。私はフィウシア家を守護する竜族の長ですから、立場に沿った呼び方や態度は必須です。
Her eyes look a lot more aloof in this one compared to the first game. Catrit then glances at the Thunder Dragon next to her. Maybe she'd lose her position as chief if she didn't address Fia properly right now.
手紙でやり取りはしてたけど、実際に会えたのはちょっと久しぶりだよね。髪の色もおしゃれになってるね。いいね。とっても可愛いよ。
I feel like they made you know, not really a mistake. What's the word I'm looking for here? They could have actually put, instead of the Thunder Dragon, they could have put Kalmerk here, but maybe Kalmerk is doing important stuff back at Infras. Because I really think having Kalmerk as a party member is pretty nice.
大人っぽく見えるかなって、うまくいってよかったです。
I think his name is Kalmerk, the Ice Dragon one. The Ice Dragon, like, leader. Catrit, if you came to the Duchy of Mephir, does that mean you saw our letter?
はい、お手紙嬉しかったです。でも少し問題が起きちゃいまして、里から離れられなくなって。
I imagine the problem has something to do with the dragon who's saluting Fia right now.
我らが神よ、拝謁の栄に浴する機会に恵まれたこと感謝いたします。
あ、動いたね。竜族の兵隊さんは相変わらず硬いね。私も会えて嬉しいよ。外のみんなは元気かな。
は、我らが神の恩寵を受け、皆穏やかに過ごしております。
As Ember and Kuna watch what's happening, they let out a huge sigh of relief.
なんだ、両方とも知り合いだったのかよ。それじゃあ心配いらないんだな。
襲われてなかった？あ、それです。それで少し困ってて。
だからといって家出など、あなたはもう幼子ではないはず。護衛もつけずに他国へ赴いたかと思えば、こちらの顔を見るなり危険度の測れぬ迷宮へ入ってしまうなど。
呆れないでください。私もこんなつもりじゃなかったんです。
なんか普通に保護者に怒られてるだけだな。なんであんな連れ帰ってはらませるって物騒な話になってたんだ？
I try to get more information from Catarit. I wonder why the dragon chief is being chased and questioned by soldiers from her clan. So to summarize, as the ruler of the dragons, you need to marry and have an heir.
でもそれが嫌で逃げ出すようにメフィ公国に来ちゃったんだね。それを配下の竜族さんが心配して追いかけてきて、今こうなってる？はい。本当はすぐにでも皆さんに合流する予定だったのですが、この方に追いつかれて少し慌ててしまい。
話を聞く限りじゃどっちの味方をしていいかわかんねえっつうか。
It sounds like a tradition of the dragons. I don't know if we, as people of different races, can casually intervene on this issue.
王様が子供を作るのって仕事のうちだもんな。生まれ育ったところの掟は常識に思っちまうだろうし、でもそれに違和感を持つ時もあるしな。
Catarit shakes her head in denial in response to Kuna's question.
嫌なわけじゃなくて、でもまだ早いと思ってしまって。
Catarit, in the first game, we clearly banged. Unless they wanna canonically not say that we bang in the first game.
ならば里でじっくりと考えるが良いでしょう。屈強な婿候補に囲まれながら、どの個体が長の伴侶にふさわしいか見定めるのです。
As for Rosaline, we clearly banged because the reason why she was able to go out of the place that contained her was because we did that ritual, quote unquote.
よく知らない方
And that's in the main story.
ちょっとだからこの国でゆっくり考えてからにしたいなって。
これからよく知り合うために里へ帰るのです。何かこの地にこだわる理由でも。
Regardless of what Catarit says, her subordinate won't back down. In response, she gets frustrated and shouts loudly.
この国に恋人がいるから私追いかけてきたんです。その方とよく話し合って決めます。
No, I think it's canon that we actually banged. Now that she says this.
恋人ですか。
これは新展開だね。
Yeah, I can't imagine how this is going to end. Let's just wait and see.
楽しんでねえかあんたら。おい、どうすんだよこれ。
もちろん協力するに決まってるよ。カトリトちゃんがしたい方向性へ持っていけるよう口裏を合わせてね。
I don't think it would be a good idea if we're too explicit, but I do want to help. After all, Catarit's feelings are important to me.
おさよ、この後に及んですぐに露見する虚偽を口にするのはどうかと。
Well, I don't know about that, Raifu Dragon.
嘘じゃないよ。だってちゃんと肉体関係もあるもの。
もし使徒殿のことをおっしゃっているのであれば、我らが神の伴侶であるという事実を お忘れなきよう。
Okay, so they know about about what we did.
逃げ道を塞がれたね。
Yeah, it looks like she's running out of options.
だから楽しみすぎだろって。私もどうなるか気になってきたけどよ。
I have absolutely no idea, but I think she's joining us.
私が本当に好きなのは、私の恋人はこの方です。
Who is this her? Huh? Catred pointed to a certain small child. Huh? What?
まさかのクーちゃんだった。
What the fuck is this scene?
すごいところを選んできたな。見ろよ、きょとんとしちゃってるぞ。
It seems the other dragon wasn't able to keep his cool and tried to verify the truth in a flustered manner.
おさよ、本当にこの幼子に心を寄せているのですか？
What is going on? Why are you just accepting this?
はい、そうなんです。この方を愛してるんです。
He's clearly lying, Raifu Dragon, dude. There's no way she can back out now. Catred confirms what she said as she blushes deeply.
まさかおさの思考がこのようなものだったとは思いもよりませんでした。だから里の屈強な男には興味を向けなかったのですね。
Bro, are you fucking serious?
そうなんです。だからもう放っておいてください。
Here I am, like, I know the central image in the CG is Catred and Kuna, but I kid you not, guys, I keep looking at Fia's transparent dress because it's very alluring. God, I keep trying to take a look at her belly button.
おさよ、可能ならばこの幼子との関係に嘘偽りないという証明をしてくださいませんか？
証明って恋人同士っていう？
はい。長の言葉を疑うわけではないのですが、証明していただけなければ心の底から信じきることが難しく。
完全に疑ってるよな。まあそりゃそうだよな。
どうすれば恋人同士だって認められるでしょうか？そりゃ愛し合う者同士はキッスだよ。友愛でも親愛でも恋愛でもね。
I really don't think so, Fia, but okay.
そのくらいなら。
With a determined expression, Catred turns around to face Kuna.
よろしくお願いします。カトリトです。その付き合わせて申し訳ないのですが、いいでしょうか？
What is going on?
クーナ。キスって何？口づけのことです。唇をこう突き出すようにチューってしていただけると、私たちは特別な関係になれます。
You know, Alvaro, Fia, as parents, we shouldn't let this go through, should we?
チュー。私は何をやってるんでしょうか？自分で自分は情けないです。
As the two of them merge their lips together, the Thunder Dragon seems reluctantly convinced by the wholesome sight. He has a complicated expression. Thunder Dragon, are you kidding me?
本当に肉体関係にあるとは衝撃を隠せません。もはやお止めすることはできますまい。
This guy's gotta be just doing this because he knows Catred, you know, he's trying to let Catred go, right? It gotta be. He's not this dumb. Like, tell me he's not this dumb. He just needs a reason to let Catred go, right? Come on.
わかりました。そのようなことであれば、この議題を里に持ち帰り、皆で話し合おうと思います。
里のみんなで話し合うの？私の性癖について会合するの？
我らが神よ、この場はこれにて失礼を。里の皆へ、長が同性かつ幼子を好み、異種族との恋仲であることを急ぎ報告せねばなりませぬ。
You know, we haven't really seen another dragon girl other than Catrit.
お疲れ様。まあ、たまたま好きになった相手がそういう子だったって可能性も考えてあげてね。
長よ、その道は茨ですぞ。子をなすことは長の責務。我らも長の思いは尊重したい。ですが、当代で血筋が絶える可能性は真剣に考えていただきたい。
I guess this guy is that dumb. Raifu Dragon, you're a dumb piece of shit.
ですよね。やっぱりこの恋は報われないものですよね。
As Catrit stands around in a dazed state, the Thunder Dragon leaves. As she watches him go, she hangs her head in disappointment.
何か大事なものをなくしてしまった気がします。
You only got yourself to blame there. Well, that's true. The fact that this event will be taken seriously back at your hometown must feel indescribable.
大事なものはなくしたかもだけどよ。おかげで恋人ができたんだし、いいんじゃね？
ほらほら、クーちゃん、挨拶挨拶。クーちゃんの特別な人だよ。恋人？中で特別な関係？かわいいです。クーナちゃんでしたか？変なことに付き合わせてしまい申し訳ないですが、とても助かりました。ありがとうございます。
Well, at least you might not get asked to marry someone for a while. For now, it looks like you have plenty of time to spend in Mephi.
これからよろしくお願いします。私も一緒に冒険しますので仲良くしましょう。あ、私、カトリトって言います。カトリトお姉ちゃんと仲良くする。
Kuna seems to have grown quite attached to Catrit. She holds her hands and smiles at her. So Kuna has a lover. Seems a bit early for that.
将来はお父さん、この子をくださいって誰かが言ってくるのかな。
I don't really want to think about that future. For now, I should be pleased that Catrid was able to join us without issues. Kuna seems to be happy about meeting her new friend, and that's good. This is such a weird event for Catrid. Let's take a look at her before we jump into the forest Sia. What level is she? She's level 10, so not too bad. Electro Whirl. 3 range, strength plus 6, agility plus 2, chakram required, cost 4 SP. Thunder Judgment, range 3. So she can go either intelligence or strength, just like the previous game. Transfer is really good. Teleports ally to another control tile. Cost 12. This is really good. Young Miko, flight, grounded, and heart worker. So she still has heart worker. She has flurry. Raifu Chief. She can use thunder and fire. She has the magician robe. So she has another +1 con and +4 res from this. So not bad in terms of constitution. Wow. She's actually quite tanky. Mikri, I mean. 10 con. God, everyone's constitution is so awful though. It doesn't seem like she can change into her other form though in this game. So that's kind of a bummer. I should also equip her with a wood shield, since that's a pretty nice thing. Her equipping a chakram is okay. And look at the amount of stuff that I don't have. God, Okay, let's go to the Forestia again. And let's get at that 100% before we continue on. But first things first. You know the drill, guys.
何を
Don't really need that one. Yeah, I don't really need that one. I feel like I should get this one when we're close to a level up, but I'm too lazy to check at the amount of EXP I have right now. Get up, sorry, Nechan. Okay, let's go to this place. We got 3 harvest spots, and that's it. The mission is 100% control and a treasure chest. We still don't have anyone with lockpick other than Avro, guys. Oh, I need to take a look at her union skill. Yeah, I need to take a look at her union stuff. So she has a union with Kuna and Rosaline, and also a thunder attribute. So she can have some stuff with Mikri here. Beloved Spirit Art, 3 range, intelligence +5, agility +2. Beloved Lightning, Dark Whirlwind, hit +25, range 3. So Catherine and Rosaline. Rosaline before only has Amber, so that's pretty good. Plus intelligence and resistance. Plus agility and crit chance. Wow, so damn, that's gonna increase the crit chance by only 10% if it's +1 per level. So not that much. Unless it's +2, so that's +15. If so, that's quite a bit. Let's see, who do I want to level up though? I think right now I still want these two to level up, Mikri and Amber. And then maybe a Rosaline and Catherine. You still don't have a fire attribute person. And Avro can probably go with the Monetarium. So let's see. This is going to be with Mikri. Let me take a look at the Genma. Mikri, I want to have that. You're probably gonna lead, Mikri. Yes, you're gonna lead. You're gonna jump in. You're gonna move. Avro probably wants to move there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 movement, which no one has 5 movement. Unless Avro wants to trigger the Swift. Yeah, Avro's gonna be with you. And then Fia's gonna be with Kuna, and then these two are gonna be together. So you probably want to have Citrus. And since I'm not gonna be joining those two yet, what I'm gonna do is probably do this. Who has the other Citrus? God damn it, she already moved. Guess we're gonna have the Fafrin. I keep calling it Citrus even though it's supposed to be Citron. Okay, and then Fia and Kuna. Swift, Avro, Swift. No Swift. But these guys should be okay. Kuna has 4 movement. I forgot that Kuna has 4 movement now. Nice. Alright. So that is expected. We're gonna just use Steel Shine. And triple us for 3 damage, so that's not a lot of damage. And we're gonna do quick here, guys, since we've already done the map. So do I do this? 24, 20, 20. Sure. Ah, shit. 11, 11, 11. Oh, shit. Ah, shit! I really gotta hope that shield procs or something here. If not, she's dead. Oh my god! I hate these things with a passion. I really hate those things. She's gonna split here. Let's see, she takes 5 damage. I do 14. That doesn't kill. And then I stay behind. What? Did I miscalculate? I thought that she was gonna take 8 damage. Shit. I'm gonna have to split and do this with Avro. 5 damage. 5. Okay. So you kind of need to kill this. 13. 14. You take 14 too. If I give you the Magician Medal though... Ah, shit, it's on you. I can also give you the Sonora for a bit. That should kill, right? 18. 19. Yeah, this doesn't give you crit, so I'm gonna save here. Like, I can't believe that just happened. I really hate these bastards. These bastards should die in a pit of hell. Oh, why do they do that? I don't understand the reasoning behind why sometimes the attack is like that, guys. Someone needs to tell me, like, why the reason that is. Sometimes it attacks me twice without... Ugh, so dumb. It's so dumb. Favroof S. I guess I can buff you with a defense. And you actually survive from that. Okay, that's good, I guess. But man, that is so dumb. So she takes... How much damage now? 16? 32? Yeah, you don't die. As long as you don't get crit now. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, that's not a good level up. She gotta go back. She gotta go back. Rosaline? It's with Amber that you have the 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs to go back soon. This thing is gonna kill itself on the Monetarium. But after that, she needs to go back and get healed. So, Thea's gonna have to go back too. It's probably gonna go here. And then Monetarium is gonna go here. Here. Yeah. No, Fia's gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. I can't buff the Monetarium. But I can heal up these two next turn, I guess. You're gonna keep moving forward and see what's there. Cataract, I think I want you to just move back for a bit. What an awful first turn. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, that Treant. Hope that's the only one there. Okay, thank the Lord. This thing is dead, 14, yes, it can attack me once. Acid Vial. This is a very precarious situation. So I probably just want to go with Fia or something. Or no, probably with Catret. Yeah, probably with Catret, look at this! The amount of bullshit! I swear to goodness. Okay, at least I can try to cover that real quick. We need to go back, guys. We need to go back. I think Avaro is just gonna have to stay here. This thing needs to die, though. So... After it, you probably will join up and try to kill this thing. I think Avaro wants to be with the Monetarium. This is ridiculous. You're gonna have to go back, my girl. So I'm gonna go here. Let me think. I'm gonna go here. Catret, you join up with her, and then kill this thing. I'm gonna stand by. I think I don't need to heal. The Rusa, give me 20. As for you, how much damage do you do? Thunder Judgment? Is the other one also Thunder? Yeah, it's Thunder too. So I gotta join here. Fia, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have 4 movement, Fia? Shit, you don't. Fia. Catherine S. This is gonna do 14, 14. That's not a lot. Fia, do you have a 5 range one? 3 range skill, I mean? No. 5, 5, 5. Fia, can you reach 3 range? Oh, Heavenly Impact. There we go. I kind of knew she had one. -3 agility. Flurry. I kind of want Flurry. Anti-air. Goddess of Bonds. Don't need that. So anti-air. Jeez. So that does 18. No, 8. 9. 9 plus 5. 14, 14 is. And then Rosaline can kill. As long as we hit this. And we Flurry. Not bad, not bad, not bad, Fia. We're gonna go back though. We're gonna do the Dark Blade Spiral. That's a lot of EXP. I like that. More bulk, but no offensive capabilities. Come on, Rosaline. You can do better than that. Alvaro, once again, always being the guy that we want him to be. Tanking and stuff. I was gonna say, I really hope I can take that, but of course. Fucking hell, dude. Alvaro's gonna have to do this. Look at this bullshit. Fuck. I hate that so much. Alvaro and Kuna is just indispensable. Can deploy you at least. And I guess you can help here. Nope. 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 Help. My bad. Can't help. I can heal myself with Nell. Yeah, these guys can get healed, and Alvaro can slowly try to whittle these guys down. Who has this? Yeah, this one is that girl. As usual, you know the drill. So, this girl is clearly in a big disadvantage. Yeah, just join. 1, 2, 3. She needs to go back. Probably wants to go here. I don't mind this spot get taken over, I guess. This is just a very bad situation. Very, very bad situation. I'm gonna give this to Kuna. Just buff Alvaro and the Monetarium. That's literally all we gotta do. Once they're fully buffed, we can probably do something, but right now, there is just not a lot we can do. Oh, I should have I should have disengaged there so that I can double team him. But oh well. Okay, we can kill a lot of these guys next turn. Look at this bullshit. The Heavenly Impact can't do anything. 4-4. But I take 17-17. And that's a lot of damage. Maybe you can do something here. Darkblade does 8. Exactly 8. I really want to try to lower the amount of enemies right here for sure. Barusta. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Alvaro can get hit from there, so that's fine. I really want to go back though. God damn it. No, I can't, yeah. Gotta rejoin. Alvaro is at 2 buff, 2 buff, 2 and 3. So Alvaro still has to be there. I'm gonna undo because I actually want to heal here. What a ridiculous map. As long as we kill some of these bastards. I don't want to kill, yeah. Join. I'm just gonna buff someone. I think I want to buff Tia. Tia's probably not gonna go back. Can probably try to kill someone here for 4. Not a lot. What if I switch? Damn it! Chakram does no damage. These bastards with their... I really hate these guys' like resistances. Are you kidding me? These guys are way too good. These bastards are too good. I can't kill anyone right now. Guess I'm just gonna keep buffing Alvaro. That's all I can do. Just hope that he kills them quickly. Alvaro is gonna be so over-leveled compared to everyone else, it's kinda insane. You're dead. I really need to block that hole. I really need to. I really need to get here. The problem is, Alvaro needs to kill this guy so that we can gain control of this space. But Alvaro's too far away, and Bessa doesn't do damage. 10-10. 10-10. Then who else can get there? No one. Tia can bridge the gap. Then what can kill it? I guess you can, Rosaline. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna have to wait next turn. This does 35. Sorry, 25, 25. Not a kill. But with a 2 buff, yeah, I can get buffed 2 more times. I don't need the Citron. This girl's dead. I can't believe she's dead that fast. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I'm telling you. There we go, double buff. So Alvaro, I want you to split and hit this thing with a true Axis Strike. And you're gonna recombine. Nice shielding, Alvaro. Like so, and you're gonna stand by. And boom, you're dead. See, the problem is this thing next. I can do that much damage, but it can do 14 to me. 14 times 2. Which is way too much. I'm just gonna have to wait, yeah. That's all I can do. What Fia can do, though, is have this girl get out of the way and split. I gotta kill this thing, because if I don't kill this, it's gonna take my base next turn. Unless, of course, I get there. But hopefully this just straight up kills it. So dumb! So fucking dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. So fucking dumb. Just kill it, will you? game is so dumb. Shit. I can't use Till One's Hell. That does 1919. I can sort of kill. If I can kill it, I think I can just put Fia in. Can I kill it, please? The Rooster actually kills it if I don't whiff. Yes! Oh my god. Thank you. Now I have Fia move there and hope she doesn't die. Next turn, I gotta hope that Avro procs Swift or something because I really want to cover that gap. So, 12, 12, 12. You don't die, Fia. If she gets crit there, I would have been very angry. I'm just saying, if she got crit there, I would have been very angry. A very angry pickle. 1, 2, 3. Preferably, Avro gets Swift here. Doesn't. Dark Spiral does 10-10. He is probably gonna stand there for a bit. Okay, that's good. See, the problem is that next turn this might be a thing again. Kuna, I'm gonna join you. And Fia's gonna go heal this girl. Now this. 1, 2, 3. I really don't want to do that though. She's gonna come out. Next turn she's gonna go get healed. And I think Kuna is gonna go here. Yeah. Gonna go there. I think next turn this girl's gonna go here. Hopefully this doesn't spawn yet. Losing Mikrio in the first turn really sucks. Yeah, as I knew, they actually did that bullshit. So that's gonna do 30-30, and Avro's not gonna take damage, so I'm gonna go split. Flash Step? You gotta be shitting me. We were gonna go kill that thing, but now I'm not sure. 27-27, yes, it's still a kill. Fuck you. Hope you don't Flash Step, you bitch. Thank you. Bitch. I got a doll there. Is that something for Rosalina? No, it's just a normal cat doll, yeah. I can just sell this. Okay, I'm gonna go heal you with Fia. I guess Fia's gonna go back. Constitution, agility, not bad, Fia. Not bad. So here, I'm gonna do this. And then boom. I probably... I really want to go back, but it's scaring me. But what's there? I'm gonna get healed by Fia, yeah, and Fia probably will just stay there. I don't have any SP anymore though for Rosalina, so maybe she wants to go back. Avro can do this all day after he got buffed. Duo does no damage. Did I not move? Did I not move her? I did not. Okay, I made a mistake there. I wanted to move her. So this one is still fine. I'm gonna keep the battle sequence for this area. By the way, guys, since we haven't done this one, I'm gonna go attack this one. Does 17-17, and then I'm gonna go join with Avro, and we can probably kill it together. Nice crit. Oh yeah, we don't do that if we don't join. Right. Forgot about it. Kuna. just hope there's no more bullshit in this one. Kinda doubt it though, there's definitely more bullshit. Look at the amount of experience Avro gets. He barely get experience now. Has it been like half an hour already just for this map?
さあ一丁行くか。
This game is sure intense when it comes to the when it comes to the like gameplay segments, guys. Oh, there goes my buff. Already, jeez.
奉仕に気をつけてください。
Kuna, I need some buffs. I need some buffs, guys.
もっと頑張るの。
Okay, there's still nothing there. Fia's gonna keep being there. Nice. Reactivation is always good. Yeah, without the buff, look at how much damage Avro takes in comparison to before. At least we can kill it next turn. Okay. We're still okay, we're still okay. I don't want Rosaline out yet because she doesn't have SP. Okay, you're dead. Not bad, Alvaro.
よし進むぞ
We're gonna move in. I wanna see what's there. Okay, at the bottom side, there's actually nothing left there. So that's kinda good to know. Rosaline, still not at a particularly good spot. Yeah, is still gonna stand there. Probably. Kuna, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as long as I move Avro here, you're in a good spot. Maybe I want you to be in the front. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Wow. Oh, that's perfect. Did not expect to be that perfect. Is there only one more enemy? Is that it? Is that all that's left? Saw two more harvest spots. Okay, one more.
取っておきましょうか。
I guess we're pretty much done now, because there's only one enemy left.
喜んで。
So I'm gonna have Rosaline, because I have a Nell, and I'm gonna go heal Fia. Now we can both
大
move
丈夫
out.
かしら。
I really wish Fia has 4 movement instead of 3. But it is what it is. Alvaro, you healed up a lot.
行くぞ
Okay.
さて、どう出ようかしら。
Those guys are gonna move in. Alvaro dies with that one. I'm gonna undo that because that one is garbage. Garbage. Okay, that's the last one.
見つけたわ。
使えそうだな
Axis Chakram. So, were you expected to have Catarit during that boss or what? Because that felt awkward having the Chakram there. Okay, you are going to be hitting my girl. 5 damage, this one's 9 damage. Sure, I don't mind using this. Yeah, with magic resist, this girl cannot kill Kuna.
さて、どう出ようかしら。
I wish Kuna was with someone though, so that they can develop a relationship. It's kinda alone. Okay, this should be fine because she can't really die from that. Kuna, you're gonna keep using your arrow. Both of them are resistant to thunder is what I'm trying to say. The chakram does... What the? Why do you take that much damage from thunder? 999 and you get a chance to crit? Oh my god, Catarit! What happened? What happened, Catarit?
さてどうでようかしら。
No chance of dying my bullshit! Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? I am sorry, Catarit. I did not know that you were so weak. Okay, we're just gonna let that go. Alvaro, you can cheer.
大丈夫か
Probably would have won if I cheered first. Last turn. Okay, you should be dead. Jeez Louise. And that should be the end though. That should be all of the enemies and stuff. I really can't believe that just happened though. Ridiculous. Okay, no more enemies it seems.
さあ行くぞ
Alright people, let's move out. Anything over here that I want? Azure Nuts! Oh my god! You guys have no idea how good that is! Okay, that's 100%. We can go back. Jeez.
完了ね。一旦撤収しましょう。
Mikri died on the first turn.
終了ですか。
Beautiful.
次も頑張ります。
Okay, let us actually finish up this chapter. After we do the Genma guidance. So the Genma guidance, all I need to do over here is to get over here. We can go get this, we can go get this. Next we're gonna go get this, 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 and then this, this. Boom, boom, boom. We are almost done getting all of the mining and harvest points. Over here, I don't think there's anything. The movement is always nice, of course. Movement plus 0, 2. There's 2 movement over here, so that's kind of nice. Let me take a look at where the other movement parts are. They're definitely at the very end, huh? They are. So 1, 2, 3. I need 5. 4, 5. So there's 5 there. There's 2 here, but I feel like if there's more in other spaces, I should be focusing over there. There's only 1 here. Because I don't have any like pluses here, right? That's why I don't really want to use this one. I don't want to aim for this one, I mean. I guess we'll see. Yeah, the next thing we want is probably the movement. Probably these ones first, like over here, these 2. And then maybe the one in the dark one. There's 1 here and here. There's 2 actually. Okay, we can focus on here, here, and here, I guess. Once we get these 2. Alright. Okay, without further ado, let's do this next event. Which probably will make us go to the next chapter, maybe? After successfully conquering a labyrinth and returning to the capital, Mephi-Riwalon, we walk around the plaza. The retrieval of the magic wedges has been going well since we conquered the Far.
このまま無事に行けばいいね。なんだか迷宮に行くのも楽しいし。迷宮楽しい。うまくいっていると感じた時こそ油断大敵ですわ。
Is that my girl? Is that my tank? Is that Lish?
なんだこんな街中で襲撃か。
The sound of a mysterious explosion echoes through the air, drawing the attention of everyone in the plaza towards the dignified voice.
シャミクさんを驚かせるのは本意ではありませんが、ここで退屈な登場をするなど少子千万。あらゆる国境を飛び越えて華麗に私参上ですわ。
Man, I need some more tanks. Lish!
そのものすごく聞き覚えのある声は。
Why didn't you come in the last boss fight? I can think of one person who would cause a commotion with an explosion.
見ろ、あそこだ。
What is she wearing? Along with... Oh my god, we're getting so many teammates suddenly. Along with Kisnir, as I look where Amber pointed, I see two crazy people dressed in flashy clothes. Those big-ass boobs, Jesus, Kisnir. It looks like it's the swordsman Kisnir and the Lord of La Rosso, Lish. We adventured together in the Infest Kingdom.
さあ、あなたの罪を数えなさい。新婚旅行だというのにツーマーである私を連れて行かないと。そしていつの間に子供をこさえたのか、その子を愛していると誓えるのか、お答えなさいな。
Lish, you're gonna make our relationship with Kuna weird, so don't say that.
妻は私だもん。それにこの子は私たちの愛の結晶だよ。ね、くーちゃん。ママ、あれ誰？
Jesus, Lish, you really need to wear some pants. I know that you were wearing that too back in the first game, but Jesus, Lish. Her mind must be having trouble keeping up because of how abruptly this exchange began. Kuna looks from side to side, alternating between Fia and the two women wearing suspicious masks.
何が始まったんだ。っていうか、やっぱり知り合いなのか。マジで恥ずかしいから他人のふりしたいんだが。
The knight, who had been quietly standing next to Lish, cuffs and offers some advice.
こういう場合は正体を知りたがるのがお決まりだぞ。
What are you guys doing anywhere with masks on? Ah, you're right. Who are you? What?
尋ねられては仕方がありませんよね。私は人呼んでラウラソ仮面。愛と情欲とラウラソ領を司る正義の使者ですわ。
だせ。そのお供の仮面聖堂騎士だ。ゆえあって加勢している。こうなる前に普通に話しかければいいだろうと進言した事実があったこと、心に留めておいてほしい。
Why are you not using a sword, Kisnir? Why are you using a lance? Or is that a staff?
責任逃れなど見苦しい。罰としてもっと働いてもらいますわよ。この不埒な女神一味を新調した武器でやーっておしまいなさい。
Wait, I guess they're trying to use the attire or outfit that's supposed to make them a mage in this country. Okay, that makes sense.
やれ、そういうわけだ。すまないの先に報酬をもらっているのでな。その分くらいは働かせていただくぞ。
Kisnir, or rather, the masked temple knight, raised her weapon and charged straight at me. What? What are you doing? You just really try to slash me.
私はいつでも本気だ。剣に生きる者として相対する際に手加減するなど失礼だろ。
How is that a slashing weapon? That's supposed to be a staff, isn't it? That looks like a naginata. You're not drunk, are you?
酔ってなどいない。ただラウロソ仮面に報酬としてもらったラウロソ領の地酒が美味しかったとだけ言っておこう。
Damn you, alcoholic! So she really is drunk. That weapon she's wielding is scaring me to death. So it's a spear, yeah, naginata is a spear. Kisnir! Kisnir! Wait a minute!
どうしたアバロ？仮面聖堂騎士はそのような名前ではないと否定するべきだろうか。
You responded when I called you that, though. Well, I already know who you are. When in the world are you wearing a mask and attacking me?
私からは答えにくいな。あれを見て一目瞭然だと思う。
He's probably angry, I guess, just like Rosalina. Kisnir glanced sideways to where the Lord and the Goddess were having a heated exchange.
だいたい長期でお出かけするならば一声かけてくれてもよかったのではないですこと。おかげで出発準備が忙しくなって大変でしたのよ。
They gotta have an excuse to make it that the party is only Kuna, Avro, and Pia at the beginning, Lish.
ちゃんとお手紙出したんだから許してよ。私だってリシさんと一緒に行きたかったけど、ラウロソ寮のみんなをまとめるお仕事が忙しいかなって思って。そんなお気遣い、嬉しいだけですわ。もう。
She's really pleased, though. How straightforward of her.
ヒアリー、トン、女神式内臓破裂大外刈りだ。可愛らしい響きの割に物騒な技名ですわね。
I don't think it sounds cute at all.
冗談だよ。そもそも投げ方もよく知らないもん。可愛らしい。ですが、優雅さでは負けていませんわ。ラウロソが育んだ豊かで芳醇な味わい深い果物をつかみ取れ両手なぐれ。技名のはずなのに、なぜか口の中に唾がたまるよ。
She just said fruit. How the hell is a fruit supposed to be a slash? As the two of them fight fiercely while showing off special moves, Kuna's excitement from watching them makes me smile. However, I don't really understand what's going on here.
まあつまるところ、アバロやフィアに置いていかれて寂しくなったから合流するときに一芝居の話というわけ。
Okay. I see. I wonder if this had something to do with Kuna. It felt like you two were trying to please my child.
もちろんそれもあるが、そういえば直前までは精霊に素性を見定めるためと言っていたが、仲良く歩いている様子を見てすぐに私の方針が強まっていた。
Okay. Weird, but okay.
しかし、フィアとリシュの両者を応援しているようだが、あの精霊はどういう立ち位置なのか。
I think she's siding with Pia because she's her mother. She's also siding with Master Loroso because she looks cool. No, she doesn't.
果たしてあれがかっこいいのかは置いといて。なるほど、子供らしい感性に変わるね。
After we talked in this way, Kisner quickly did several swings with her weapon.
よし、子供が見ているのだ。少しはこちらもかっこいい姿を見せようではないか。行くぞ。
Whoa! Well, there's no way my hands can keep up with your swings. Her swings get faster and faster. You seem to be making adjustments while watching my movements.
運動不足気味かと思えば、なかなかにうまく攻撃をさばいているな。毎日の鍛錬を続けていれば、すぐに私を圧倒できるようになる。
If your agility is actually low, Kisner, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so mad after you set this bullshit. You're a knight, and I specialize in handling equipment. I'm a magician and an engineer.
神の使徒が言うセリフではないな。しかしこの状況、情けない様を子供に見せたくはあるまい。微力ながら私が少し手伝おう。
Kisner, who wasn't out of breath at all, quickly ran back to Master Loroso.
漁師よ、子供たち手強いぞ。そろそろ決着と行こうではないか。
なるほど。そろそろ締めろとおっしゃりたいのですがね。ですが、この仮面がささやくのです。もっと目立ちなさいと。私の魔力で周囲を爆発に巻き込んでやりますわ。
I can't really say if Lish fits the short hair, by the way. I gotta take a look when she doesn't use that stupid mask anymore. But I do notice that she cut her hair. As she says this, she gazes at me and starts flickering a magic power as magic power gathers in her body. So that's what she has in mind. I rush over to Fia to discuss how we can settle this matter. Fia, it looks like those masks are making them do something bad. I'm sure they'll return to normal if we remove them.
わかった。アバロ、一緒に力を合わせよう。とりあえず魔力を飛ばして攻撃だ。
This is so dumb.
ほらほら、クーちゃんも手を前に出して。クーもやる。
The three of us focus our magic power into our hands, then shout as we fire magic bullets.
やー、ラウラサカメ、元に戻ってまさか私の魔力を相殺するとはなんたる手際。手が勝手に動いて仮面を剥ぎ取ってしまいます。
This is such bad acting.
なんという威力だ。これはもう降参するしかあるまい。よし、そう。仕方なかったか。
Their acting is sloppy. They're just removing the masks on their own.
やったー、正義は勝つ。イエーイ、クーちゃんも頑張った。クーできた？正義は絶対勝つ。
Yeah, you're really cool. Well, our opposition claimed to be fighting for justice, so I don't know if we should have beaten them.
正義ぶつかり合い。
I mean, I watched Power Rangers back when I was a kid, but I don't think I would have been as gullible as Kuna though. These guys clearly had bad acting. The two of them walked towards us while acting like they came back to their senses.
私は一体何を。ここはどこ？私はどこの領主？
Okay, did Lish really cut her hair, or has her hair always been like this? I actually don't know, because usually when you see Lish, it's always with her full armor on, so it's kind of hard to see her hair. But she definitely rocks this hair pretty well. Kisnir? I probably would like Kisnir's new look, but her boobs are way too big. Jesus, those boobs! Stop it! Stop with those boobs, man!
もう自分の中で答えは出ているようだな。ほら、そろそろ挨拶しよう。
ごきげんよう、精霊君。私はラウロソ領の滑るリシュエンゼーリ・ラウロソですわ。あなたのおかげで悪しき仮面から逃れられました。多大なる感謝を。リシュエンゼーリ・ラウロソ？呼ぶのが難しいのであれば、お母様と呼べばよいですわ。むしろ母のように慕ってくれてもよろしいですわよ。
Lish, your outfit is kind of too lewd, man. You really need to cover your bottom part. Like, those help, those things on the sides, but it's not helping when I'm staring in front of you.
ラウロソ仮面。予想以上に仮面姿が気に入っていたようですわね。失態でした。まあ良いですわ。いい子には飴をあげましょう。甘い。ありがとう。飴は美味しいよね。いつの間にか我が主までもらっているとは。ですが、子供と一緒に甘味を楽しむ姿は微笑ましいのでよしとしましょう。
私はキスニルカグリという。先ほどは仮面の呪縛から助けてくれて感謝する。君の母上を守護する騎士の身分だ。
騎様、ブンブンってかっこよかった。
Yeah, I do think I like Kistner's new look. If only she doesn't have those big-ass jugs. Amber, who was pretending that she wasn't associated with us, returned as the two of them were introducing themselves.
なあ、終わったのか。こいつら誰なんだ？
I mean, Amber also has those big-ass jugs, but goddamn, we need to take a look at Amber and Kistner side by side. Yeah, more of our friends have come. I think they'll be adventuring with us from now on.
あら、もう一人新顔がいたのですね。はじめまして。
Man, I think they're about the same size. Jesus. Kistner's just look more unnatural because she's not swaying from side there. So you kind of take a look at it from the front angle.
あなたがロキ家の案内人だな。我々は以後、女神フィアに同行させてもらう。道中よろしく頼む。
Or maybe Kistner's bigger, I don't know. I don't know, we need to see it in a more different angle.
おう、なんだ、話すと案外まともなんだな。って、なんで私の名前を？
ラウロソ領主として先んじてロキ王にご挨拶させていただきました。大まかな事情は把握しております。
I see. That explains their new outfits. I don't know if I would call them magicians, but well, it should be okay.
そういうことだ。それより無事に合流できたのだ。まずは再会の宴をしよう。私はまだメフィ公国の酒を味わっていない。
あなたはそればかりですわね。ですが、望むところですわ。
I want some food. I don't want drinks, I want food.
いいね。みんなで楽しくお酒を飲もう。
Hey, wait, Kuna's here too. Don't just drink until you're completely drunk.
宴会自体は止めないのかよ。まったく騒がしい奴らだな。神様の仲間ってみんなこうなのか？
Pretty much.
にやかみんな笑ってる
And so, I was able to meet up with my reliable friends, Kistner and Lish. Incidentally, despite my warnings, the party was so lively that every adult except for Fia ended up drinking themselves into a hangover. Including you, Alvaro. Let's take a look at these guys. We want Lish, of course. Okay, there's a new wow, there's so many events suddenly. Were you supposed to get that event before you do this boss or what? I don't understand. Because holy shit, guys. Suddenly we got so many new units. Hey, Kistner is level 10. She's a fire and earth, just like Alvaro. As for her union, she has one with Lish, and she's a fire type, so she can have a support with the Flare Harpua. The Mass Duo, Strength, Intelligence, Con, and Resistance. So at level 5, that's gonna be 5-5 on each. Not bad. Hit plus 15, Strength plus 6, Mass Blade Dance, Mass Shield Bash. Let's take a look at her stuff. Knight, Trophy Hunter, Sword Flash, and Mind's Eye. So Sword Flash, I believe, is, you know, just like Battle Flash or whatever. I guess 10% of not getting hit. Mind's Eye, I forgot what that does. Maybe it gives her more hit rate, I think. And Trophy Hunter is plus 10 damage to bosses. Battle Command is just like Alvaro's. Oh, wait. Battle Command is in the same room? Oh my god. I have been kinda not using this as much as I should. I really thought that... Wait, Alvaro has Disruptor? What? When did this happen? Genma Tremor? When did this happen? What? Did he always have this? Am I just fucked up? Did I not see this? What? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That fight would have been so much easier if we just used Disruptor against it. Aww. I feel so dumb now. But yeah, this is actually really good. Battle Command actually gives you attack and defense plus 1 and hidden evasion in the same room. I thought it was only on the person next to it. I wonder if that stacks. That stacks, that'd be pretty nice. But let's take a look at Kistner's stats. 15 agility, 18 strength, 14 con. 3 movement. Is 3 movements. And she got an adventurer armor. So an upgrade to what we have. Lish has 23 con, which is amazing. Minus evasion, but that's whatever. Low hit rate. 0 agility, as always with Lish. She has Holy, Earth, and normal physical attacks. It's not bad. She has Anti-Fear and Counter. Take a look at her skills. 20% chance when main unit is attacked, blocks damage completely. 20% chance when main unit is stacked. So this is only when she's supporting. Interesting. Grants Iron Wall / Great Shield. Great Shield is basically just like a shield, so she doesn't need a shield. She can't use one anywhere. And I believe Iron Wall is plus 6 to both con and resistance. Whirlwind Bash. It's a melee plus 6 damage. Okay, Burst of Light. 12 SP and it's an explosion on self. So she has one with Kistner, Catret, and Fia. And she's an earth damage, or she's an earth attribute, so she can build some pack with my girl the Manatarium or Alvaro. Unlikely friendship, strength, intelligence with Fia. Intelligence and resistance with Catarit. Proud Heart Dance. Strength plus 6. Strength plus 6, crit plus 15. 3 range. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, what the? The Earth basic attribute, this actually applies to everyone, so... Yeah, you don't really need to increase this with anyone. Or you just need to increase this with anyone and you get it. Wow, that's kind of nice. You get Burrow from it. I guess I should probably have Kisner and the Flare Harpua level up so that we can get this. Yeah. These two don't have it, but we can combine them for the magic one. For the thunder one, I mean. Yeah, not bad. Man, this is gonna be just mostly events, I think, for this episode. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna get into the more gameplay segments. Those boobs really are the only thing that I see whenever I see a CG of Kisner. Jeez. Sounds that seem to cut through the air echo through the fort. There was the sound of the Temple Knight Kisner wielding her blade as she performed her daily training. Kisner spoke with a light sigh to the young spirit who was watching her training from the side. The Temple Knight smiles pleasantly as she looks at the surprised Kuna. Sorry about that. I was supposed to actually mute, but I didn't press it in time. It may be because the training sharpened her body, but Kisser had a dignified, possibly deadly air about her. Kuna senses this and trembles as she asks her question. Kuna's eyes sparkle as she watches Kisner demonstrate by swinging her weapon. Inspired by the strike that Kisner did with her weapon, Kuna picked up her weapon and tried to imitate it. Man, where's Diet, my boy? Diet, Eeyore, and Mikyu are the only one left missing, right? Is there anyone else that we're missing other than those guys? Yuki probably won't be making a return in this game, but we'll see. However, she wasn't able to produce the same air-splitting sound due to her lack of experience. Kuna tilted her head in confusion. Kisser continued to perform practice swings in time with Kuna to set an example.
体を鍛えて強くなるためだな。私のような騎士という身分は日頃から強くあろうとすることで大切なものを守れるようにとしているのだ。
大切なもの守る。君も強くなった方がいい？
Yes, be as strong as your dad, please, Kuna. Please.
私がそばにいる限り危険は近づけさせないと誓いたいが、それでも行動を共にできない時はある。そうだな、強くなって損はないと思うぞ。動きたい時そのための力がないというのは辛いことが多いからな。
力がない
少し難しかったかな。そうだな、私は自分がどうありたいかそれを確かめるために日々鍛錬を続けるのだと思う。自分が何をしたいのか、どう生きたいのか、それをこうして自分に問いかけている。
As she swings her weapon, the air becomes tense. She wanted to convey what her resolve was like to the spirit who was born recently.
私は自分で騎士という生き方を選んだ。
I think this is this is not something that a child will be able to understand, Kisnir.
体を張って他者を守り、ひいては皆が暮らす国家や組織というものを守るための人員になろうというあり方を。
Especially with how formal Kisnir is being with her words, right? She uses a more formal speech and probably a lot of really difficult words. I don't think Kuna, someone her age, would be able to understand Kisnir that well.
それを忘れないよう体に刻みつけられるよう自分は毎日こうしているのかもしれない。
訓練すると何をしたいのかわかる？
ああ、自分の肉体を酷使する行為は他者からの強制ではそう続けられないものだからな。自分がやろうと納得しなければ続かないものだ。
I mean, it's the same way when I'm training at the gym, right? So it's not like I don't understand Kisnir, but I don't think the average person would understand this sort of mentality.
私の場合は目的が他者を守ることであり、その手段として鍛錬を続けているが、クーナはどういう生き方を選ぶのか今から少し楽しみだな。
I don't train to protect others, though. I trained, one, because I like training, and two, it's because it gives me that sense of satisfaction that nothing else does. When you actually push yourself so hard that, you know that you can't push out another rep, it's nothing else feels that way. Like you already exhausted every single possible power you have to get that last rep. Kuna's mind whirled as she tried to make sense of what was being said. Her eyebrows gradually lowered, which indicated she was having trouble. Kinda similar to when like a cyclist is, or a runner during a marathon is having that, runner's high thing. When I'm cycling, I also do that because I'm getting the cyclist's, cyclist's high thing. Especially when I'm actually racing, Jesus. You just get crazy when you're racing, guys. I think I told you this story before, but my heart rate got to like 190 something BPM for a good minute. And it felt like my heart is just gonna leap out of my chest. It's insane the amount of BPM it was going at.
そうだな。例えばアバロが道を誤った時、悪をなそうとしていた時、クーナはどうする？
I would slap him.
パパ、悪者になっちゃった。
例えばだ。可能性は低いだろうが、ありえない話ではない。どうする？
パパが悪者になったら倒す。
Why are you so smug? You should be more sad when you say that.
迷いがないな。アバロにも何か事情があるかもしれないぞ。
事情があったらクーが助ける。
But I mean, I kinda agree with Kuna though, even if he was forced to do something like that. I don't know.
ほう。ではどう助けるの？アバロを正気に戻すのか、それとも悪者にならざるを得なかった理由を解消させるのか。そうだな、難しい。だが自分がどう動くのか考えないといけない場合は必ず出てくるだろう。覚えておいてほしいのは、 強さというものは自分の中にある選択肢を増やすことにつながっているということだ。
In this world, that's money, Kisnir.
私にとっての強さは誰かの心と肉体を守るために必要となるものだ。だからこそその時に力が足りないことがないよう鍛えている。
Well, it's not just money, I suppose. I guess strength, like Kisnir says, is also one of the things that raises your, your choices. It can be like anything, right? Anything that gives you an advantage. So money, connections, power, stuff like that. It makes you able to choose something that other people can't choose.
クーナが選びたい未来をつかめるよう努力するべきだと思ったことは面倒がらずに続けてみてほしい。いつかそれがきっとクーナのためになる。
分かった。クンもやりたいことやる。強くなる。
Kisnir smiles as Kuna makes that cheerful declaration, then raises her weapon again.
よし、それでは鍛錬を続けるとしよう。コツコツ続けると必ず将来のためになるぞ。
素振り頑張る。
However, at that moment, a voice called out to the spirit from afar. Hey, Kuna! Are you there? It's time to eat. Here's preparing a delicious lunch.
クーナ、どうやらお昼ご飯の時間のようだぞ。鍛錬は一時取りやめにしよう。
未来の自分のために
So dumb.
素振り頑張る時間。
食べることもまた鍛錬だ。未来のためになる頑張り方は実に様々だぞ、クーナ。というわけで急ごう。実はとてもお腹が空いていたのだ。
I'm decently peckish right now, Kisnir.
おお、負けない。クンもいっぱい食べる。
But I'm gonna try to at least do more events so we can get to finish up the chapter here. As Kisnir starts running, Kuna runs hard after her. But yeah, this episode is probably gonna be mostly events. Since I don't really want to do a pen map too, I want to do this after we also have a level 10 on the main story map. If I do this now, I feel like it's gonna be way too easy. Or not too easy, but it's gonna make me do the main story map a bit too easy, right? Maybe, I don't know. Let me save before we do this event. Hopefully this will make us go to chapter 3. I arranged a meeting with Sacrifa through Amber so that I could report on our progress in the current labyrinth.
ご苦労様でした。守備よくことを運べたようですな。
Yes, we have successfully retrieved the magic wedge that was disrupting the control of the labyrinth. I'd like to continue searching the labyrinth so that we can retrieve the devices.
承知しました。それではこちらの鍵玉をお持ちください。
Definitely the war zone. Yeah, the other one, right? Ebo Bete.
続けて我々の進捗状況です。魔術師リル・フラールおよび協力関係にある組織員の捜索は難航しております。おそらく一度接触したことで強い警戒を促してしまったもの。今しばらくは調査に時間がかかるやもしれません。
Understood. We need to deal with the labyrinth destabilization. We'll do whatever we can to investigate as well.
お願いいたします。状況に推移がありましたら、また。
That was a short event. Beast War Maze Ebo Bete. That's it? What? This is still chapter 3? What the? Let me take a look at this real quick. What? Level 6? Wow, so it's the same level, these maps. I'm guessing it's also gonna be till level 9. That's kind of a downer. Holy drop. Can't get that. Rainbow Grass, we can't get that. And Magical Augite. Okay. Wow, I still can't believe we're still on chapter 2. As I went shopping with Kuna for provisions and workshop-related materials, she pointed at someone.
ラウロサカメ。ごめんしてない。
As I look where Kuna is pointing, I see a leash Lishenzeri Lauroso. I'm just gonna keep calling her Lish. The true identity of Mas Lauroso. Lish was handing something to someone who seemed to be an acquaintance. I decided to wait until they parted ways before calling out. Hey Lish, what a coincidence it is. What a coincidence it is to meet you here. I think there's supposed to be a full stop there.
アバラとクーナではありませんか。我が主はお仕事中でしょうか。
Yeah, she's meeting followers of Fuchsia at the fort. What are you up to, Lish?
我が主と似たような感じですわね。いわゆる挨拶回りですわ。ここまで出向くこともそうないもので、この機会にと。
Lish is the lord of the city-state of Lauroso. She probably has many acquaintances and other notable contacts in the Duchy of Mephi.
あなたの母親であるフィア様のことですわ。私はフィウシア教の信徒なので、そう呼ばせていただいておりますの。
There's actually a bit more to the background of how we met, but Lish seems to have briefly summarized the explanation.
クーナはお買い物を手伝っているのですわね。とっても偉いですわ。そんなあなたに飴を差し上げましょう。
I get that they want to give us the party members pretty quickly, but I'm kind of surprised that these guys don't get their own chapters as Rosaline did. Like, Rosaline getting her own chapter really makes me feel like she must be a fan favorite or something. Not that I'm complaining, I like Rosaline.
いいの？ありがとう。甘い。
Thanks. I'll carry your things if you want. I guess you prepared it for your meet and greets with people.
あら、紳士ですわね。では遠慮なく、アバロにも飴を差し上げましょう。
I'd rather get something salty than a candy. If you're giving me something sweet, it better be donuts or ice cream. She's giving me one too? She's giving one to me too? I haven't tasted candy like this in a long time. Ah, so sweet and delicious.
そろそろお昼時ですわね。次の挨拶先に向かうまで時間があるのですが、よければどこかで食べませんか？屋台でもいかが？
Sorry about that. Yeah, that sounds good. I can get something for Fia too.
ふうな。お好きなものを選んで構いませんわよ。代金は私が持ちましょう。たくさん食べて成長するのが子供の仕事ですわ。
どうして優しい？
あら、それはどういう意味でしょう？
ラウロソ仮面リンク知らない。
She seems to immediately understand Kuna's brief statement. Lish smiles at her.
なるほど。まだ関係性が希薄な間柄での優しさを不思議に感じた。良いところに気がつきましたわね。
Tenuous. That is such a hard word. What is that? I mean, she said fushigi, so it's like strange relationship, I guess. Or like, you know, the relationship is still shrouded in mystery, I guess. Kuna's body tenses in surprise. I guess she's not used to Lish yet, even though Lish is always so vocal.
我が主、うつつかみフィアは縁結びを司っている。それは知っているでしょうか？
ママ、縁結び得意。
そう。あの方はその特性と親しみやすさにより、どんどん初対面の相手とも距離を詰めていきますわ。しかし、そのあり方を他者が真似してもそううまくはいかない。こうして私がクーナに少しの疑問を抱かれてしまったように、よく知らない相手からの優しさは何か裏があるのではないかという考えを抱かせてしまうのが通常なのでしょう。
That's true, but when she was with Kisnir, she kinda easily, you know, warmed up to her. Why didn't she do this with Lish? You should have already seen Lish in the fort multiple times too, because she was with us in the first game. Kuna nods slowly in amazement. I guess it's because Lish pointed out exactly what she was thinking.
我が主はそういった疑念を相手に抱かせにくい。それは女神という 圧倒的な特徴があるからというのも関係しているのですわ。信頼される、頼もしさを感じさせる、いざとなったら何か力を貸してくれそうという認識を起こすには、相手に信用されるための地道な活動が必要なのです。
But what if I don't want people to think of me that way? I don't need to earn my trust if it's just gonna make me feel inconvenienced like that.
縁を結ぶ、知り合いを増やすというのはやっておいて損はない。私は常日頃から知人を増やそうと行動している。
I mean, I don't really think I make connections for that. I make connections to make it easier for me, not to actually so that people confide in me or stuff. That feels like, you know, a whole like a headache that I don't wanna I don't wanna think about.
しかし注意するべきは、ただ顔見知りを増やすのではなく、常日頃から相手に貸しを与えるということが重要なのです。
Yes, give and take, I understand. I completely agree with that too.
その一環として挨拶回りの時に手土産を用意したり、こうして飴を持ち歩いたりしているのですわ。お分かりでしょうか？
Why candy though? Why candy?
よくわかんない。
I can understand what she's saying, but I have trouble forming words in response. Lish smiles and bends her knees to bring her face before Kuna's.
私はあなたと仲良くなりたいと、そういうことですわ。クーナ、仲良くなりたいから優しくする、ただそれだけの単純な話なのです。だから飴を差し上げたり、話す機会を増やそうと食事に誘ったりもする。
I'm being nice because I want to get along. I kinda don't like that mindset, Lish. I don't need to be nice to get along with other people.
たとえ疑念を抱かれても行動を起こさないよりずっと良いのです。
仲良くなる。クーも仲良くしたい。
I feel like that's not really something I agree with.
ありがとう。そう言っていただけて嬉しいですわ。
Kuna and Lish both smile at each other. It's a peaceful, wonderful sight. But I want to voice my doubts as well. Lish, I understood most of what you said, but what did you mean when you said it's important to loan something? Give and take, Alvaro.
世の中はとても複雑ですが、単純な部分もあるということですわ。
Make people indebted to you so that you can, you know, make use of that feeling of gratitude that they have.
対価なしに相手は動かない。自分が困っている時に無償で助けてくれる相手なんてほとんどいない。そうでしょ？
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That one I agree with. The thing that I don't agree with her is like, you know, the acting nice thing. When you want to get along with people. When you want to get along with people, you become your true self. You become honest. You don't act nice. Right? That's my firm belief. Acting doesn't mean that they're gonna, you show them what you truly are. And what's the point of getting along with them if you're gonna lie about your true self? I don't agree with that.
そこで貸しを与えた分だけ助けてくれると考えておけば、初めて会う相手、よく知らない相手にも優しくする理由ができるでしょう。理由作りですわ。人間というものは納得していない行動はうまく取れないもの。自分も相手もそういう前提を作っていくことから始めなければ。
Yeah, I'm not arguing this point, Lish. I agree with you.
ただ仲良くしたいと言っても説得力は生まれない。この人物と仲良くすると自分にも得がある。無意識にでもそう考えていただくことが大切なのです。
Yeah, but not by acting though.
ふふふのふ。二人とも飴は甘いでしょ。そういうことですわ。
確かに甘い。
The candy rolls around in her mouth and fills it with its sweetness. I see. So this sort of behavior is part of Lish's efforts to get others to like her. I get it now. You always think of great things though, don't you, Lish?
漁師というのはこういう考え方を幼少の頃より教わるのですわ。私自身が優れているのではなく、そういった教育の構造を構築した先祖がすごいのです。
And you're generously sharing that information with Kuna. You really are amazing, Lish.
クーも優しくしたら優しくしてもらえる？
Lish smiles in a soft, somewhat awkward manner as she keeps her eyes on Kuna.
クーナ、私の考えを学びにするのはとても嬉しいのですが、その考え方に凝り固まってもいけませんわ。相手に優しくすると相手からも優しくしてもらえる。それはその可能性が大きいだけであり、絶対ではないのです。
Yeah, if someone is actually nice to me, I think I said this a lot, right? If someone is nice to me, if someone is praising me, I actually get a lot more cautious about their actions. Because, why are they praising me? Why are they trying to get close to me? What's their aim? What's their game? What do they want from me?
貸しを与えるのはいざという時の交渉のためであり、普段から相手からのお返しを期待してはいけないのですわ。
期待しちゃダメ？
そう、あくまで優しさは自分のため。相手との関係を築く時にそう心がけるといい、そういうお話です。
Kindness is for your own sake. Interesting.
マオルとカメ、西お姉ちゃんはクーに優しい。貸しある？
ふふふのふ。私がクーナに優しくするのは仲良くなりたいからもありますが、もっと単純な理由がありますわ。あなたがクアラクーナ城塞の精霊であり、私の大切な仲間であり、家族のような間柄であるため、そこに一切の貸し借りなどないのです。
There's no reason to loan or borrow there at all. I guess when it comes to family, I kind of agree with that. I feel like I'm definitely a lot more caring about my family. But I don't know. I think to some degree I still have that sort of thinking to my family too. Because I don't know, I feel like I've been disappointed in my family more often than not, if I do truly believe in them.
私は仲間に無償の優しさを与えますわ。どんどん甘えてくれて構いません。代わりに私もあなたに甘えさせていただきますわ。
Sometimes I feel like this game is too bright, man. Like, my thoughts are way too dark for this game.
もっと飴を差し上げても良いのですが、飴でお腹が膨らむと後で我が主に叱られてしまいますわね。さあ、たくさん食材を調達するとしましょう。いっぱい食べて成長するのです。
おーい、成長！ご飯いっぱい食べる！
The two of them march energetically and turn their attention to the food stalls in the plaza. This is amazing in many ways as always. I think this conversation will have an effect on Kuna. It was quite educational. The only one that doesn't really have anything to educate Kuna right now is actually Catrit. Catrit has an event when she joins us, but she hasn't really been giving, any sort of education for Kuna, while everyone else seems to make her learn something. I feel like all of my friends are watching over Kuna, and that makes me feel very warm inside. Oh, this is probably Catrit's then. Okay. I don't think this is gonna be like the event that will make us go to chapter 3. Maybe chapter 3 is after I finish up the Warzone Esobete?
どうしてこうなったんだっ
Catred was walking amicably around Mephiariwalon with the young spirit Kuna.
カトリとお姉ちゃん手つなぐ？そうだね。手をつなぐのは恋人らしいもんね。
Man, this is weird. Catred was nervous for some reason, but she takes Kuna's hand. She tries to repeatedly recall why these events are even happening. It's your fault, Catred. Is this supposed to be a date?
私とクーナちゃんがデートに行く
So
です
dumb.
か？
So dumb.
そう。仮とはいえ、言い名付けとしての関係性になったクーちゃんとの仲を進展させる出来事が必要かなと思いまして。あれは里からの追求を避けるためで、私は好きになるのは。分かってる。でも、クーちゃんが恋人候補として周りに映るように振る舞うのも、カトリトちゃんにとって大事かなと思ってるんだ。
Why? So that their cover isn't blown?
はい。確かに里のみんながどこまで話を信じてるのか、どこで監視がついているのかもわからないですものね。
Why even lie in the first place, Catred? Oh my goodness. Catred's situation was getting more and more complicated. Like, I guess she can only lie, but she's the head though, right? She's the head of all the dragon clans. Her voice should be, you know, and what's the word I'm looking for? Should be the most important. She should be able to make her own decisions. As a chief, she needs an heir, so it makes sense to marry quickly to prevent the bloodline from ending. However, Catred thought it was too soon for her to do that, so she quickly came up with a lie by claiming that Kuna was her lover. That's why Fia was suggesting that she acts like she's in a stable relationship with Kuna, so that the dragons in the village won't pursue her. Sorry for confusing you. That's part of why, but there's a simpler reason for this proposal. It'd be very helpful if you could play with Kuna for a while today so we can get our work done. Okay, just babysitting. We have a meeting with the Church of Fuchsia that we can't miss. It'd be okay to take Kuna with us, but...
わかりました。お二人のためにもなるなら頑張りたいと思います。クーナちゃん、今日は私と遊んでくれる？カトリとお姉ちゃんとデート？
You know what a date is, Kuna?
デートしよう。楽しいデートになるよ。頑張るから。
You know, I actually don't know what a date even entails, to be fair. Catred then ran out of the fort with Kuna to make the date she envisioned a reality. I guess spending time with your lover is a date?
今のところ監視はいないよね。でもどこかから見てる可能性はありそう。
Catred, who had been looking around restlessly, sighed apologetically.
ごめんね、クーナちゃん。なんだか私の事情に付き合ってもらっちゃって。
I like Catred's new outfit, but I don't think I like her new design. Not her, body design, it feels like her face is kind of weird. Maybe it's also the fact that she has weird hair color now.
カトリとお姉ちゃんと遊ぶの楽しいよ。かわいい。ありがとう。いっそのこと本当に恋人だったらよかったんだけど、それでも子供の問題があるんだよね。後継ぎを作るのが大事だって分かってるんだけど、今すぐじゃないとダメなのかな。
Catred had an ideal way to build a family in mind. She wanted to be united with someone she truly loved, then have children and spend a happy life together with them.
子供の髪の色って2色になるのかな。クーナちゃんもそうだし。いや、お相手はフィアさんであって私じゃないのは分かってるんだけど。
What? Her hair color isn't in two colors? What are you talking about? Though her Japanese did say Kami, and Kami is hair. Weird.
ママ？髪の毛2色。 不安定で汗かいてきちゃった。
I guess it's blue, but there's like white at the end of the edges? Is that what they're talking about? I guess? Why is there blue though? Because like, Thea's hair is white. The future self that Katrid envisioned is more mature, more calm, and better at dealing with various things. Alvaro is like black and white.
体は少し成長したけど、まだ私に結婚なんて早いわ。族長としての使命の大切さも、竜族としての誇りも理解してるつもりだけど、やっぱりまだ。誇りって何？私たちの里の竜族はずっと昔からフィアさんのお父様パライア様にお仕えしてきたの。ヒューシア教の影響下にある土地の守護と繁栄を担ってきたんだ。私たち竜族はその誇りを子孫に受け継いできたの。
You know what pride is? Pride is, to me, is something useless. You don't need pride.
竜族すごいかっこいい。
I feel like for the most part, pride makes you, it's more of a detriment than not pride. That sense of pride.
その凄さとかっこよさとが私たちの生きる意味だってそう教えられてきたんだよね。私もそれが大事だって思ってる。
To some degree, I think the way I play games is, a bit prideful, like my own sense of pride. But there's no denying that when push comes to shove, when a game is completely beating me, that I just get rid of that sense of pride, right? It was very clear to me on Rika when I was like fighting a boss and then I wasn't able to beat the boss after like multiple tries, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this, I'm using cheats. But I do think if I were to consistently learn the gameplay, that game would have been pretty fun. But as a let's play, I think it wasn't that good as a let's play. Katrid also understood that the dragon set reasonable expectations and she was willfully ignoring them.
でも今だけはまだ何も考えずにこの冒険に集中していたい。大好きなアバロさんとフィアさんと仲間のみんなと一緒に過ごす日々に。もちろんグアラクーナ城塞であるクーナちゃんにも私はたくさんの恩がある。だから力になりたい。私の存在が助けになるよう頑張りたいんだ。それがカトリとお姉ちゃんの誇り？そうなのかも。言葉にしてみて初めて自分のやりたいことに気づけたよ。誇りわかんないかも。
It's a pretty useless thing, to be honest, Kuna. I don't think it's an emotion people need.
大丈夫だよ。私も意識できたのはフィアさんたちと出会ってインフルース王国を冒険した後だから。
Pride builds confidence, but I do think you don't need pride for you to be confident.
どれだけ怖くても逃げちゃいけない問題があって、私は里の族長の子供として生まれてそのことにきちんと向き合わないといけなくて。向き合う。クーはパパとママの子供。クー、いつか神様になる？
No, you're a spirit, so you're not a god. You're not a descendant of a god. So technically, like biologically, you're not our kid in that regard, Kuna.
どうだろう。そっか。クーナちゃんはこれから女神様の子供としての重圧がかかってくるんだな。
Katrid imagines the sort of future Kuna will have because of the expectations of those around her.
今の私よりもとっても大変そうな未来だ。いつかクーナちゃんがくじけそうになった時、私が支えになれたら嬉しいな。
I think my battery for my keyboard is dead. I think it's good now though.
小鳥とお姉ちゃん
I'm charging it now.
大人になってもずっと一緒？ずっと一緒にいたいな。城塞を中心として広がっていく関係性は私が生涯をかけて守っていきたいと誓った思いだから。クーナちゃんも自分が大切にしたいもの、守っていきたいものを考えていくと、自分が何をしたいのかはっきりしてくるのかも。きっとそれがクーナちゃんの生き方の中心になっていくはずだから。守りたいパパ、ママ、恋人も大事？そうだね。それもその一つだと思う。その人との出会いや関係性が何よりも大事なものなら、何よりも大切にしたいと考える時がきっと来るよ。
I think I'm much more of a selfish person than these people for sure. Like, I care about my family, of course. I care about my close friends, but at the end of the day, if I have to choose myself or them, I would choose myself. Like, when they show that Alvaro really loved Pia, right? I definitely don't think I could do what he did. Is it because I'm incapable of love? I'm not sure. Incapable of loving another, I mean. Loving myself, I definitely love myself.
私が偶然グアラクーナ城塞にたどり着いて、すごく充実した毎日を過ごして、自分の生き方を見つけられたみたいに。
As Catherine thinks of the pride she inherited, she squeezes Kuna's hand with a big smile and starts walking.
よし、デートしよう。楽しいひとときを過ごしたら、きっとこの日のことも守りたい日々として誇りになっていくよ。ああ、デート。今を大事に。
I'm overthinking this. I'm definitely overthinking this. I do like it though. I like overthinking stuff like this. It makes me understand myself a lot more. The two of them then had a fulfilling time together so they could remember another day that they wanted to cherish. Wow, there's more event? Whose event is this now? Jesus, the events are never ending! That's why I'm telling you, this episode is gonna be full of events. Next episode is when we actually go to the war zone. Today, Kuna, Fia, and I were visiting the city of Mefiriwalan. It's not a bad idea to spend an afternoon off to relax. I thought that as I went to the restroom, but then an incident happened as I returned. Are you here?
そこのお嬢様。
私？
When I look, I see a calm man call out to Fia as she walks in front of him. As Fia, who was walking hand in hand with Kuna, looked back, the man bowed deeply.
はい。後ろ姿からもその可憐さがにじみ出ているあなたに他なりません。お時間さえよろしければ、小生と二人きりで濃密な午後のひとときを過ごしませんか？
Why is he here? I already know who this is. Why is it called Polite Man? Hey, how dare you ask Fia out when I'm right next to her? Have your eyes gone bad? She has me and she also has a child. You have some nerve to try to pick up a girl like that.
おそれは誤解でございます。それは魅力的であるという証明であり、だからこそそんな相手との燃ゆる情愛を。おや、あなた方は
How the hell do you not know who we are? As soon as we look at each other, a woman comes up from behind. She's...
まったくもう主様から指示をいただき行動している最中にご婦人を誘う配下がどこにいますか？ごめんなさいね、どうも失礼し。あら。
Why are they here? I thought they were on the run. Aren't they being hunted by the people here? The unexpected encounter seemed to cause them both to stiffen on the spot.
難しい名前の人？
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're the spirits who work for Lyra Fullard. It's May and Co. That means Lyra Fullard must be nearby. I look around, but Thea stops me.
待ってアバロ、私二人とお話ししたいの。ダメかな？
There are certainly many things I want to know about them. If we ran into them in a labyrinth, we'd end up having to fight. This is a good opportunity to talk.
ええ、確かにこの場で戦う気はないけれど、随分と余裕みたいね。敵ながら羨ましいわ。
I mean, not like you were actually having anything to do since this guy was hitting on Fia.
街中での戦闘は無粋。しかし、それもやり方次第というもの。あなた方が戦闘を仕掛けてこないという一点だけで、どうして増援や追撃への懸念がなくせましょうか。
That's a fair point. I wonder if the summoner Liru Fullard isn't around right now. What's the right thing to do in this situation? What is the best way to handle this confrontation?
わかった。じゃあこうしよう。
Are we going to the fort? Do we invite them to the fort?
これはどういう成り行きだったのかしら。
I have no idea what's going on, Ko. At Fia's suggestion, we decided to relax together. We couldn't fight them, but we couldn't let them escape either. So Fia came up with this idea.
ここなら大丈夫かな。お話しするのにぴったりだし、戦いを始められる場所ではないと思う。
I don't know where this is, Fia. Is this just a bar?
少々周りが騒がしいですが、麗しい女神と席を共にできるのですから、なるほど、悪くはございませんな。
確かに、ここでことは起こせないわね。
お菓子おいしい。
Kuna is absorbed in the baked sweets we ordered. As the tense mood loosens, we begin exploring the current situation the Yuiki are in. I'd like to ask something. You two remember anything from before you met Liru Fullard? The greater spirits known as Yuiki were once originally contracted with the present god Pariah. We met 4 of them who represent the 4 elements of earth, water, fire, and wind. Thanks to Fia's power, they are now working with her. The 4 beings who are now contracted to Fia remain in the Infra's kingdom to help protect the Church of Fuchsia.
はい、と答えるのは容易ですが、その異彩を我々が語る意義は薄い。そうは思いませんか？
だって私たちは今の契約関係に従って新たな契約主に忠誠を誓うのよ。女神様ならよくお分かりになるんじゃなくて。
Was it a forced contract? You don't know how this works.
それはリルちゃんに召喚されたから。お父様、パライア神に逆らわないといけない。そう思ってるってこと？
Fia asked us to try to set the situation straight, but the response we received differed from our perception.
いいえ、主君と契約はしておりますが、直接召喚されたわけではございません。詳しくは説明しませんが、誤解されるのも面白くないので訂正させていただきましょう。主君は我々をお救いくださったのです。
ええ、とても誇り高く優しいお方。あんな主様に仕えられるなんて思ってもみなかったわ。
They're trying to, make us understand Liru's character from this, and I don't like it. I already know her character. She's kind of a dumb girl. And kind, and that's why I don't know why she's in that organization. The 2 of them don't seem to be lying, so Liru Fullard is a summoner, but she didn't summon them. Why is Liru Fullard working with the organization? It's a human organization, so I doubt she's a member of it.
さすがにそこまで口を割るつもりはないわ。まあ、主様も魔式風蓮の将もお互いに利用してやろうという思惑は見えているけれどね。
She's not smart enough to do that though. She's gonna get outsmarted. If they're using each other, that means Liru Fullard and the organization don't have the exact same goals.
主君はとてもお優しい方。しかし、我々との間に結ばれた絆のあり方をあなた方に語る義理はない。それはご理解いただけるのでは？
We don't want to fight you here, but we can talk to the leading figures of this country. We can tell them to target specific wanted people.
事情を話す代わりに見逃す。なるほど、悪くない交換条件ですな。小生たちも町での活動が制限されるのは好ましくない。
私たちは主様に召喚されたわけじゃない。 ずっと昔からあの組織の下で行動していたのよ。
I mean, Giri? Is that what her name is? I kind of forgot her name. But she did say these guys were actually given to Liru from her.
主様には崇高なる野望がある。だからこそ組織は私たちを差し出し、リル・フラールという天才を陣営内に引き入れた。そういうことよ。
So the organization offered the Yuiki to form an alliance with Liru Fulard. You see.
お話難しい。
Go to sleep, Kuna. I kind of remember back when I was still younger and my mom would take me to like places with her friends and they would talk like for hours and hours and there was no kids there. I would just sleep in their bedroom. Kuna flapped her legs as she sat beside me. She had already eaten the sweets and seemed to be bored. Like this was back before I had like my consoles and stuff. So no Game Boy, no Nintendo DS, no nothing.
あらら、くーちゃん、ちょっと待たせちゃったね。今日はこのくらいでお開きにしようか。お話ししてくれてありがとう。
And my mom is not as kind as Fia that she would listen to what I want. Fia, you are definitely a good mom. I don't dislike my mom, of course, but yeah. Compared to Fia, she is definitely not as nice. I hope we'll get another chance to meet peacefully like this.
またね。次に会うことがあれば、それは迷宮の中かしら。ただ、邪魔しないでもらえると一番嬉しいのですけれど。
Next time, you're gonna get pulverized, Ko.
え
You too, May.
え、いくら凛々しい女神相手といえど、そのお体へ刃を向けることに躊躇はいたしませんので、その際はあしからず。
My Avaru is fully buffed, my boys. You guys are toast. Well, I can't say that. The last boss kind of almost killed Avaru. After formally bowing to Fia, the two Yuiki start to leave. I want to re-establish a contractual relationship with them, but when I think about how loyal they are to Liru, I can't help but to think twice. Considering how faithful the two Yuiki are in their current contractual relationship, will we just be imposing our feelings on them? If we knew what Liru's true intentions were, things might be different. We need to deal with the runaway effects of the Labyrinth for now. I don't like Liru, guys. Right now, I can say that I don't like Liru. She's kind of weird. I don't know if you're supposed to like Liru by this point too, though. But yeah, I think actually this is gonna be where I end the episode. So as I said, not much gameplay, but I guess this is to compensate about what happened in the last episode, where the like half episode of it was just literally me going to the puppet Forestia before we go to the like boss. I really wish the events were more spaced out though, and we got the party members a lot sooner, because that fight with the puppet with Rosaline's doll was really harsh. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And yes, for once we don't have an 8 scene. Once again. So people on YouTube that are, you know, like members, you guys don't need to worry. You guys will have this early access and nothing will be lost. Also, for people on YouTube that aren't on Patreon just yet, feel free to become a free member, because that's gonna be where I put first episode previews of future playthroughs. That said, I'm gonna go get some food, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Amayui. See ya!